guys, how are you today? OMG, gang! Thank you so much for the biddies. Thank you. You must have did that right as I was changing scenes. But thank you so much. How are you? Oh wait, let me say hi to everyone. Hi Leonardo. Hi Jay Lopez. Hi Dune. Hi Dune Dane. Hi Bobby. Hi NYC. Hi Typical Dino. Hi Danny. Hi Mido. Hi King again. Thanks again for the bits. Ethereal's grad. Thank you so much for the sub with Prime. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh. Happy 51 months. New sub badges will be coming eventually with my rebrand that I'm gonna do. But thank you. Wow, it's such a long time. OMG. Hi Pesable. Hello. Hi Randall. I'm doing good. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. I honestly got a rough night's sleep last night. I could not fall asleep for the life of me. So, anywho, I did send an update about ASMR in the Discord channel. If anyone cares about that, but I will be moving that. Oh my gosh, can I speak? But I will be moving ASMR to sometime this weekend because we're doing a sponsor today. Thank you so much, HeroWars, for sponsoring today's stream. I was supposed to actually do this tomorrow, but I had forgotten that I told my friends that I would hang out with them tomorrow. Literally weeks ago, I told them this, and then they're texting me, and I'm like, oh shit, low-key forgot, because I was camping and stuff. But anywho, so sorry, I have to be a bad streamer to be a good friend. I've done that the other way around too many times, and I'm trying to be outside, touching grass. Gonna go to a beach day actually, and take some cute beach pics. So, yay! I'm still gonna be working technically on the clock, because I actually have to post pictures for this brand. Anyways, blah 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 blah. Jason, thank you so much for the sub with Prime. Happy 36 months. I appreciate that. OMG, 3 years. Hey, happy 3 years. Hi Chewy also. Hi Black Mamba. How are you guys? Good for you. Sounds like fun. Thank you. Yeah, no, because originally I was like, oh, maybe I could still just do a stream early in the morning. First of all, y'all know how that normally goes. And then they were saying they wanted to go to the beach. So I was like, okay, no way am I going to wake up early enough. So I just decided to move some things around. I will still plan on doing ASMR at some point this week to make it up to y'all. But yeah, that's kind of the vibe. Sorry. I did not set up this other thing. But yeah, thanks HeroWars for sponsoring today's stream. If you guys want to support me, support your fave girl streamer, you can download HeroWars with my link and get to level 10. And I make a tiny little commission, and you don't even have to spend any money. So, it's a win-win. Good morning, Chewy. But yeah, I actually haven't really been to the beach. Actually, no, I guess I kind of went to the beach a little while ago. I feel like the beach for me is more about the vibes. I like to bring a book and chill, but I also, the friend that I said I would hang out with, that's why I was like, okay, I got to, because I actually haven't gotten to see her in a while. It's Melissa. You guys, she's been on stream before, actually. Yeah, it's my friend Melissa. She's an amazing cook, by the way. I'm still trying to convince her to do a cooking stream with me sometime soon. Maybe tomorrow is when I can convince her. But yeah, I haven't seen her in a while. So I was like, okay, sorry chat. I gotta do y'all a little dirty. But you guys got the 24/7 ASMR channel, which, should we steal them? Should we steal those peeps? Or should we leave them be? I can't imagine that HeroWars is gonna be that demanding on my internet. But maybe I'll still steal them. We'll think about it. Do I like rainbow sprinkles? I don't know. What are rainbow, like sprinkles, on a cupcake? I would say no. I actually am not a sprinkles fan. Good evening. Hello, Hamlet. How are you? For ice cream? Oh, I'm gonna have to go with no. I'm gonna have to go with no on that one. Sprinkles, I feel like sprinkles I don't know. Like, they don't really taste, I guess they taste sweet. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like, I would prefer no sprinkles. If I had the exact same thing, sprinkles, no sprinkles, I would go with the no sprinkles. You guys are really asking the good questions today. What's your favorite ice cream? My favorite ice cream. See, I don't know. I don't really have favorites. I feel like it depends what I'm in the mood for. Generally, though, I do really like mint ice cream. But I also love, I don't know, like, are sorbets in the chat with that? Like, I kind of put sorbet and ice cream in the same category, but I love a good sorbet, like a mango sorbet. So good. So it really depends. If I'm getting like gelato or something, I might go for a fruit flavor like mango or strawberry. But if it's just like regular ice cream, I do like mint. And yeah, those are probably my top ones, I would say. I can enjoy a lot of flavors as long as it's not super aggressive. Like a birthday cake flavor or something, like that's a little much for me. It's a little much. Oh, that's when I bought the Talenti mango today. Oh, I love that brand. I do love that brand. Except their freaking things are like impossible. I always have to get out my rubber dishwashing gloves to open those damn containers. Which that's a hack, by the way. If you're ever like really struggling to unscrew the lid to something, get some of those like rubber dishwashing or cleaning gloves and like the grip that you can get with those things. It's way better than a towel. Because sometimes, especially with a Talentini, like, I feel like even with the towel, it's not enough. It's like, because, like, you know, the bottom, usually if you're taking it out right out of the freezer, there's like ice. So, like, the towel is just sliding against it. Get those rubber gloves on. It'll get the job done. Have I ever had salt and straw? I actually think that I have. But, I don't know. I feel like, honestly, you guys kind of know I'm not much of a sweets person. To me, I feel like I only really go and get sweets when I'm with other people that want to have sweets. And I feel like I remember my friends really raving about, is it a big chain? I think I've been there before, because I'm pretty sure there's a location here in LA. But I don't know. I don't know if it's like a more niche thing. If it's special. To me, it seemed like a regular ice cream shop, but I remember there was a semi-big deal of like, oh, it's salt and straw or some shit. More concentrated on the Pacific. They have like monthly rotating flavors. I see. Yeah, see, I feel like with that kind of stuff, I'm never gonna really care that much because I'm always going for the classic flavors anyways. You know what I mean? Like, places that are like, oh, we have all these flavors. I'm like, I don't even give a damn. Give me the basics. Give me the basic shit. Because I feel like the rotating flavors are always crazy. I don't know. I'm also thinking of crumble cookies. I don't think I could. I've actually never had a crumble cookie. One of my friends actually used to work at Crumble though. And I've been around people that are eating crumble cookies. I can't. That's like also a sweet. That's like, I feel like I like a moderate level of sweet, but like some sweet places are like nauseating. Like when I went into the Crumble, I was like, I'm gonna throw up from the smell. Like I need to get out of here. Or like when I go into like a fudge shop or a candy shop, I always feel like it's so sweet. But I honestly think it's because of my parents, because I wasn't really allowed to eat that much sweets growing up. Like I feel like my form of getting sweets was eating fruit. And yeah, so I've come to realize that that's why, because yeah, I feel like I was like never really allowed to eat. I mean, I was allowed to eat sweets, but it was very like rare or like for special occasions or something like that. Because I was having this discussion with someone actually. I'm like, why does it seem like everyone's so into this and I'm like so aggressive? Asian sweets are better for you, less sweet. Yes and no. I do think that there are also some Asian things that are aggressive, but it is a different kind of sweet. It's like really sweet, but it's still light, versus American sweet is really sweet but really heavy, like fudge. Literally like fudge. I feel like I cannot eat fudge. It's too aggressive for me. Or like I went to this one place in San Francisco. I was like with my friends. It was on the pier. Just anytime I go into a sweet shop, I am like, this is insane. This This is crazy. But I do feel like, cause like for example, like I do feel like there are certain Asian sweets though where it's really sweet, like oh my god, excuse me. But like strawberry flavored things in Asian sweets are like really sweet. You know, fruit equals Asian dessert. I know. I blame my well, my dad was kind of like weird health nut, and then my mom is like trying to be a skinny legend. You know what, there are so many things I like look back on where I'm like I don't even know, like I feel like my mom used to just like now that I'm older and I look back, I'm like, oh, like she was like trying to be skinny legend, but when I was a kid I was like, Mom, you're being weird. Poke is like the only one I tried. Poke's good. I really like Hello Panda. I like a good chocolate, because I feel like chocolate, like a chocolate, and yeah, because I feel like chocolate's not usually, I mean, chocolate can be aggressive, but not as aggressive as like other things, because I feel like chocolate has a good, like, it's not just pure sweet, it has a flavor to it. It has a good flavor profile. Has an aroma. I like a good chocolate. But that's why I feel like I've always liked chocolate candies, like Reese's, Kit Kat, Twix. I've always liked those candies a lot more than non-chocolate candies. Like, I don't know, sweet tarts, licorice. I literally can't even really think of non-chocolate candies because I don't feel like I have them that much. I actually don't like dark chocolate. I will say I don't like dark chocolate, but mostly because I don't like the flavor of dark chocolate. Like, I feel like dark chocolate just... Sorry, I know this is a hot take. I just think dark chocolate tastes bad. Like, get out of here. I like white chocolate, but milk chocolate, supreme. That is supreme with me. Try dark chocolate with red wine. I actually don't like dark chocolate, and I don't like red wine. So, sorry. Sorry. I don't really like... Like, I feel like I don't like wines that are dry, you know, and I feel like every red wine is really dry. I've never really, like, I like the wines that are really sweet, honestly, and then it's at that point, is this wine or is this juice? I'm like, I like sangria, I like Moscato, but I don't even want to drink those because I know that they're gonna make me feel so hungover and so terrible. So I don't really drink wine, honestly. I just feel like wine, it's never worth it, because a lot of wines taste bad, and then you're gonna feel like shit, and you gotta drink a lot if you even want to get drunk. No beer. Honestly, I don't really drink that much. If I'm gonna drink, I'll have a cocktail. I like a mojito. I like a Moscow Mule. Oftentimes I will get an espresso martini, even though I don't really like coffee, but that's because it gives you like the caffeine, you know? But alcohol, overrated. All alcohol is overrated in my opinion. It's like, most alcohol just tastes bad at the end of the day. So if I'm gonna drink, it's so I can get drunk and I can have a good time. I'm not really a casual drinker. Like, I'm not just gonna have a glass of wine when I'm out or something like that. Like, it's either I'm drinking or I'm not drinking. Because if I'm not drinking to get drunk, I'd rather just not drink so then I don't feel poopy at all, you know? But yeah, I don't know. Obviously, I feel like I like the vibes of going out to drink more. Well, I will say, drinking does make me be a lot more loosey-goosey and fun. So, it makes the nights more, woo! Hi Blade, hello. Hi Franco. Okay, I was also thinking, well, actually, I forgot. I put my dinner out here. Having some tortellini for dinner. Is the difference between tortellini and ravioli just the shape, or is there anything else that's different? I think it's literally just the shape, right? I think this is cheese, though. Oh gosh. I should have mixed this up before. Yes, my heart bowl from Target. I was thinking maybe we could watch some YouTube videos or something tonight. I was thinking of doing my nails on stream, but I don't know. Seems like a lot of work. I'm kind of in a, I don't even know, a chill mood, I suppose. I blame myself not getting a ton of sleep last night. Guess what time I didn't fall asleep until? Chat, I've been having such bad problems falling asleep. I need to go, like, I don't even know. I wish I could just lay in bed and, like, knock out. But anyways, 2 a.m. No, literally 6 a.m. So, anyways, I made myself still get up at like a semi-reasonable time because I didn't want to mess up my sleep schedule too bad. But that was another reason why I was like, okay, I should probably move ASMR or else I'm gonna be like falling asleep while doing it. We cut out. I know. No, literally it's because like I swear I'll just be like laying in bed at night and like just not falling asleep. Like I'm not even doing anything. I don't know. I have a curse. Someone cursed me. Whoever cursed me, congratulations. Your curse was successful. Did you doom scroll? No, I was literally just laying in bed. I was like on TikTok for a little bit after I ended stream or something, but that's not why I was even, like, I was just literally laying in bed with my thoughts and tossing and turning. Yeah, insomnia, dang. No, I am genuinely beginning to suspect that I legitimately have insomnia because this is a very frequent problem. And when I think back on it, it's like, damn, this really has been like a problem my whole life, low key. And it's always the worst because it's one thing to like stay up late because you're like doing something, like scrolling on TikTok or whatever, but it's another thing to be staying up late and like you're literally just laying in bed and not even doing anything. But ever since I saw that study, was it study or it was, I don't know if it was a study or if it was like a show or something of like true or not true, where they like test things. But basically like laying there with your eyes closed, even if you're not asleep, you are still like, you're gonna feel better than if you like get up and do things. You know, because it's so tempting to be like, okay, I'm awake, like, let me just get up and do something at least if I'm awake. But actually, no, you should just lay there, and it's actually better to just lay there and with your eyes closed, even if you're not asleep, you'll still technically get more rest than if you just, like, get up and are doing stuff. Do you need to be cold, like, AC on for you to sleep easier? Yeah, I mean, it is cold, and I have a fan on. I cannot sleep without a fan noise, actually. When I travel, I literally bring, like, my I have, like, a mini fan, but I also have, like, an iPad, and I'll, like, play fan noises, because I cannot sleep without the sound of a fan. But I've never gone to a sleep doctor. I've honestly never really I never go to the doctor for anything. I don't think I've ever gone to the doctor for any kind of problems. And I've always wondered, you know, that's something I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I've never gone to the doctor for any sort of problems that I've ever had in my entire life. Unfortunately. So who knows? Maybe I should be doing that. That's why white noise stuff is popular. It works for some. It kind of helps drown out, like, miscellaneous noise as well. Hi, Robot Rob. I do that, lol. Yeah, no, I'm like, I need... Because if I don't have any background noise when I'm sleeping, then I feel like any little noise is gonna wake me up. You know, because it's, like, such a contrast to the quietness. I like sleeping with a fan breeze. Yeah. Honestly, as long as I got the AC cranked and it's cold, I feel like I'm pretty good. I don't like when a fan is, like, blowing directly in my face, though, because I feel like it, like, dries out my throat. You know? Like, have y'all ever slept with, like, a fan straight up blowing on you? Like, I don't know. I feel like it makes me feel icky. I just bought a floor fan a year ago, and IDK, I went my whole life without it. I don't know how you have either. I've been sleeping with a floor fan on my entire life. Like, I don't think I could freaking sleep without it. I prefer sleeping cold over hot any day, though. Well, I think that that's, like, biologically, it's supposed to be that. Like, you're supposed to make it cold when you sleep. You know, I don't think anybody wants to sleep in the heat Because yeah, it's like biologically you will sleep better in a cold room than whatever you do normally. I actually read this whole book. I told you guys about this, I think, called Outlive, and there's like a whole chapter on sleep. Cold face, warm body. Warm body. I mean, you're under like the covers. You're not like supposed to be like out freezing cold, but it's better to sleep. I should say like a cool environment. It's best to sleep, but like if you're under the covers, that means that the outside needs to be cold in order for you to remain cool, you know? So I like being cozy. Like I have to sleep with like a thick blanket. Like I hate when I sleep somewhere that's like not my I don't know, like at a hotel or something. Like some hotels, like the blanket that they have is literally like so thin. I'm like I need some fluff because I do like feeling cozy. Why We Sleep by Matthew Walker is pretty cool. Really, I don't know if I'd want to read a whole ass book about sleep. I'm like, I got enough from Outlive. Outlive was actually a really good book. It talked about so many different things. It was just a general book about how to be healthier, but yeah, I know that sleep is important, okay? I know it's important. And I wish I could freaking do it more easily, but instead I am cursed. I'm cursed with this gremlin energy that makes me want to stay up until literally 6 a.m. And then of course I'm just tired during the day. But then I'm like, well, I can't sleep now because I need to be doing things. And then it's just a never-ending cycle. Sometimes I wonder, like, if I just, like, let my body sleep however it wanted to, what my sleep schedule would be like. It would probably be way too insane. I wonder if it would just, like, keep moving or if I literally want to sleep. I just think that I was meant to be, you know, if I was, like, an ancient human, I was meant to be that motherfucker staying up all night, like, you know, like, doing stuff or something and like watching out for my tribe in the night. Like something in me is just so so innately night. No, not like a weighted blanket. I actually took a nap in a weighted blanket once upon a time and I literally woke up sore. You're actually not supposed to sleep with a weighted blanket. Don't sleep with a weighted blanket. It's not good for you. It's okay to like obviously use them occasionally, but you should never sleep a whole night with them regularly. I make it nice and cool and then I beast that want to cuddle that is warmer, so I have to adjust more. It's a whole thing. Gotta find that right balance. Are you stressed and don't feel like you can relax? No, this is literally just something I've struggled with my entire life. It doesn't matter what's going on in my life. I've always had trouble sleeping, which is why I think like maybe I just got a little insomnia or something, and maybe if I went to the doctors or something, they could just give me some nighttime medicine to knock me out. That'd be nice. Like I wish that I could just like have a button. It's like press button, go to sleep. You know what I mean? Like that would be ideal. But because that's the way I feel like some people are. Like they just like lay down in bed and they go to sleep. Like they just have a sleep schedule. Like they just are like, oh, it's that time. Time for me to sleep, and then they go to sleep. Like, and don't like melatonin. Melatonin does not work for me personally. Like melatonin will help me fall asleep, but it will not help me stay asleep. So I will take melatonin and then I will wake up again an hour or two later. So yeah, because it's not like I just have problems like falling asleep. I also have a lot of problems staying asleep. So like sometimes I'll go to bed at a reasonable time, but then I'll wake up at like 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. and then I won't fall back asleep until like 7 a.m. And that happens pretty frequently as well. Yes, I actually take magnesium glycate and it does help. Like I definitely feel like it's made a difference, but I still have like it doesn't work all the way. But yeah, magnesium glycate. There's a lot of different kinds of magnesium, so I'm pretty sure that it's magnesium glycate is the one that I would recommend at least. My mom is like that. It's infuriating. I was just wondering because I got a condition called revenge bedtime procrastination. Wait, why do I feel like I've heard of that before? I think I've like seen a TikTok on it or something. Is this a chronic thing or recent? No, like literally this has been a thing my entire life. Genuinely. That's why I'm like, maybe I've just like low-key had insomnia and I've just never done anything about it. You know, like I think that's the conclude, or that's what I'm starting to suspect. You know, I guess I don't want to self-diagnose or anything like that, but one of my friends that I played D&D with, they had insomnia, and When like they were talking about it to me, I was like, oh, like. But also, I don't know, because I do get tired during the day, and I'm pretty sure insomnia, like, I don't know how it works exactly. That's why I'm like, I should talk to a professional. But I'm like, I think insomnia is like you're like, you really have trouble sleeping all the time. Because I do get tired like during the day, but then it's like at night, I'm like, I'm awake. I feel like sleeping is wasting time, so body won't want to do it. Really? See, I'm just like, I'm wanting to sleep so bad, but then I'm just like laying there not. It's so frustrating. Do you use your phone before sleeping? I mean sometimes, but like guys, it's not like, oh, I'm using my phone and then I'm having trouble falling asleep for like an hour. It's literally like 3-4 hours of me laying in bed. So even if I use my phone for a little bit, you're not supposed to use your phone for like an hour before bed. Ideally that would mean I would fall asleep just an hour later than I wanted to. I think 3-4 hours is not just from a little screen time before bed. But yeah, I do read before bed sometimes now as well. I was doing really good with being consistent with that, but sometimes when it's too late, I'm just like, I'm just gonna go to bed instead. I don't know. Hi Jamil. Yeah, happy Wednesday. Perhaps you were a vampire in a past life. Maybe. Does a guy look more attractive if they work out? I think that's a case-by-case basis. I'm sure some guys do, and I'm sure some guys don't need to. I think it really, depends on... A lot of body type is just genetics, straight up, and obviously lifestyle as well. So I feel like if you got good genetics and you live a healthy lifestyle, you might not even need to work out to like look decent, but vice versa. Some people are just cursed with, I don't know. I feel like there's just so many factors. My homegirl told me she prefers dad bods. Yes, I feel like the women's idea of what an attractive male body is obviously very different from men's idea of what an attractive male body is. I do feel like a lot of girls think that being too muscular is unattractive, and I would say I'm in that camp. I feel like, and I think I speak for many girls, but not all girls, but I think a lot of girls like when you're just like low-key fit, like you've got muscles and like you're strong, and maybe those muscles come from doing like a physically laborious job. That's why I feel like, people that do, or like men that do have like physically laborious jobs, they low-key do got that best body type because like they are strong, but there's like some nice softness on top of it. Because I feel like when guys are like, gym bro, like cut down the body fat percentage, like I don't want to cuddle with rocks. I don't want to cuddle with a boulder that's uncomfortable and like hurting my neck. I feel like it's like, muscles, but then like a nice squishy layer on top. So you're saying a lean build is better? No, I'm not saying like a lean build. I feel like I used to like a lean build when I was younger, when I liked boys. But I feel like a man body is more like, there's more, like it's still, yeah, I don't know. But obviously everyone's into different things. But I do think that most girls don't like a super jacked, no body fat look. Like it's just kind of scary, like a little bit. Like, so yeah, anyways, work out to be healthy, but obviously some people like do whatever you want. It's your body at the end of the day. And I'm sure there are some girls out there that do love a jacked look, There's people are into all different things. The beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Am I right? Like the Hassan. Yes, I do think that Hassan does fall into that category. Trying to think of who else. Kind of like Henry Cavill also. Like these guys obviously work out. Like they're muscular, but they're not like you're not seeing their veins popping out. Who else? Young Tom Wellington, maybe? I've been seeing some Superman edits on my For You page. OMG, don't say Henry Cavill. Why? What you got against him? Natty from K-pop group body create. Wait, what? Actually, have you guys been seeing like all the videos? I guess BTS. I don't even keep up with BTS like that, but I guess BTS just got out of their military service and like so they're like jacked now. Not jacked. They're like the body type that I'm freaking talking about. Coming out of the military, like, because obviously they were like really skinny like before. I don't know, I feel like K-pop idols are kind of skinny, men and women, but now they're like bigger from like being in the military, and like everyone's simping over them. Henry is like in the top 1% of fitness. Well, hold on. Okay, I don't know what he looks like right now, guys. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna look up Henry Cavill shirtless. Oh wait, it's in my previous searches. Okay, wait. He might be a little too muscular for what I'm trying to reference right now. Okay, I take back what I said because he's actually looking jacked in all of these photos. So this is like just crossing into what I would consider to be too muscular. You know? Honestly, I don't want to see a six-pack, okay? If I'm seeing a six-pack, I'm considering that to be, like, this, I don't know. You know, like, he looks good, objectively. Like, I will say that he looks good, but would I say that's the best that I think he looks? No, I think that what I was trying to reference was something, where I just saw it. Something more like this. This is what I was trying to reference. Of, like, he's still fit. You know there's muscles under there, but he looks like also more appealing to cuddle with. Can I look up young Tom? I don't know who. I think that he's also too jacked. Celebrities? I don't think that we should pull up celebrities. Should we just look up? I don't know. I can't even think of like celebrities that. Because I feel like all the celebrities that I can think of that are shirtless, obviously, are jacked. Like, you know? That's a dad bod, LOL. I would not really say that this is a dad bod. Like, to me, a dad bod is more unhealthy than this. Like, this is still someone that I feel like kind of goes to the gym, you know? Like, if we look up dad bod... Oh, here's what actually... Oh, wait, you guys can't even see. Here's what actually kind of started this debate was on Twitter, of course. So if you ask me what I think a dad bod is, this is a dad bod. Like, sorry, but I don't know if I can consider this the ideal male physique, but all bodies are beautiful. This is the picture that was blowing up, and I would agree this is the perfect example of what I'm talking about. Perfect. If I were to go find a picture of the ideal male physique, I would have to agree. This is not a dad bod though, so let's ignore this caption. But this is exactly, like, he goes to the gym for sure. He works out, he looks strong. But are you seeing veins popping out or anything like that? No. No. Like, it looks like there's just a little bit of softness on top that would be appealing to cuddle with, but still evidently pretty strong and whatnot. But yeah, I would say that, like, you know, whatever picture I just had up, I would say that that is what I would consider to be more of a dad bod. Wrestler body? I don't know what wrestlers look like. I dated a wrestler one time and he was a twig, but I was also 16, he was 16, I was 16, so I don't know. I don't think any 16-year-old is looking like that. That looks like a perfect natural physique. I mean, but that's not like that, you know, you obviously have to work out to be having muscles, but that's why I do think that sometimes just having like a physically laborious job kind of produces the best physiques, because you're just kind of naturally building muscle more, you know? But anyways, at the end of the day, there's a lot more important things than having a good body, okay? If I were to be pulling up pics of the ideal female body, I would not be matching it, so, you know, I don't want to be making anyone feel any type of way of like, my body doesn't look like that, I'm ugly. No, okay? There's always going to be... There was a lot more to you than the way that you look, okay? I'll say that. So, don't want to be Don't want to be, if at the end of the day, if the way that you look is the best thing about you, you need to work on yourself. You know? That's what I'll leave on that note. I'll leave on that note. I have been working out though. I feel powerful. I bet I could punch a hole in a mountain. Hey. Yeah, no, definitely. Like, if you're, that's why I've always like supported like the idea of like working out and fitness, of like feeling good, and like looking good is secondary. But at the end of the day, I feel like fitness motivation should be more about like feeling strong and like taking care of your body and all of that kind of stuff, you know? So that's why I do feel like I also kind of encourage that physique a little bit more, because sometimes I think that gym culture can get so concerned with like cutting down fat and like looking really, having really insane proportions and stuff. And like, I do think that, you know, that's not necessarily the most attractive. You know, I think the most attractive is someone that, yeah, goes to the gym and like they take care of their body and whatnot, but like also they eat foods that they enjoy, and they maybe have cheat days and skip the gym or whatever. So it's all about having a good balance and like living a lifestyle that makes you feel good, you know, inside. If you can touch your toes, I think that's the baseline of personal health. Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure, no, I think one of the baselines is like getting up off of the floor without using your hands or your arms. Because if you can't do that, then that is a sign that you do need to work on something. That's something old people are really taught to do, and like also, like obviously if you're like unhealthily overweight and you like can't get up off the floor without using your hands. So yeah, so I don't know, if you want to know if you are in good enough shape for survival, get up off of the floor without using your hands or your arms. And if you can even do it but it's difficult, like I don't know, work on whatever you need to do, whether that's strength. Sometimes it's a flexibility thing. But yeah, that is a really good indicator. And especially like that's something that they really tell older people to work on, because obviously like, for example, if you fall and no one's around to help you and you literally can't like get up or something, like I don't know, like it's kind of a safety thing as well. Do you have to jump to standing? Okay, no, you don't have to be doing crazy things like that. It's just lay down on the floor and then without using your arms or your hands, get up. That's literally all it is. Like if you feel like you need to like push yourself or you need to like grab something to pull you up, then that's a sign that like you need to do some kind of changes. But you should be able to like lay down on the floor and just like get up without having to use your arms or your hands. I need to try this right now. Most people should be able to do it. It's basically like if you can't do that, then it's like a safety health type of thing. And this is mostly something like for older people, because, you know, obviously when you're really old, like you can like imagine a freaking decrepit old, like, you know what I mean? Like it's mostly a safety thing and a health thing as well. So if you're young and like decently healthy, you should be able to do this for sure. Like it is not, again, it should not be it's very difficult for you to do. Yeah, I don't know. What if you're bad at holding your balance? Nothing to do with weight, TBH. That probably means that you don't have a very strong core, because so much of balance is having a tight core. And a really easy way to actually strengthen your core is when you're walking. I've started doing this and I swear to God, I notice such a difference. When you're walking, engage your core whenever you're walking, because it's so easy to walk really loosey-goosey, but like when you clench your core and you're walking more, like you'll get sore after a while, but it's such an easy way to kind of like strengthen your core, honestly, and you should notice a difference. And it'll make you like have better posture and stuff too, but balance is all in the core. And if you have a really weak core, then like you're not going to be able to have good balance. Did it. Yay. What about world's strongest man physique? Wait, what? The trick back in the day was if you wrap your hand around your wrist and your thumb doesn't touch your... Okay, that's ridiculous, because some people got long fingers and some people got short fingers, you know? And I don't know. Well, also, we used to live in a very fat-phobic society, and like we still kind of do, but like not as bad as we did in like the freaking 90s or early 2000s. So, did anyone else ever redeem to a push-up with channel points here? Yes, indeed. My core is weak point. Well, just every time you're walking anywhere, like, just tighten your core. Like, it's so... Like, I feel like strengthening your core, like, you don't have to, like, do specific exercises. Because, like, you use your core in everything. And, like, when you're walking and, like, your arms are moving and your legs are moving, and then, like, you're like, tightening your core. Like, I swear, when I do this for a long time, even if I'm just, like, walking for 15 minutes somewhere, like, I get sore afterwards. But, again, like, it'll make you have better posture and stuff, too. Than just, like I don't know. No meal after 4 p.m. I hope you sleep. Maybe, but if you guys want me to be alive for this stream, I gotta do it. Speedwalkers use a lot of core. Yes. Because if you're just like walking all loosey-goosey. I do planks to strengthen mine. Yeah, well, planks, yeah. Obviously, if you want to strengthen your core, like, most efficiently, yes, you should do, like, core exercises. But I'm just talking about a lazy way to strengthen your core is just to, like, engage it when you're walking anywhere. Because, yeah, I don't know. I totally get being too lazy to work out, but that's why I'm all for lazy workouts. Ayo. Speed walk with hokas, you'll get ripped in no time. Yeah? Are hokas like running shoes? I never actually heard to do that while walking. I'll try it out. Or you'll notice it. Especially if, like, you don't really work out your core that much, and you have, basically, if you have a weak core, you should feel yourself getting sore after, like, doing it. Because, like, I live, like, downtown, so, like, I'll, like, walk places, and, yeah, if you, like, do that for, like, 15 minutes while you're walking somewhere, you should, like, feel it after a while. But then that's how you know you're strengthening it, so. Hokas are running shoes the size of boats? Oh, really? I thought about getting some hiking shoes from Hoka. But I've not done their running shoes or seen their running shoes, really. They're for old people. I thought New Balances were for old people, but now all the youngins are wearing New Balances. Have I done the Hollywood Sign hike trail? I have, actually. Yes, I have. I also love hiking. Yes, indeed. Just got an email, sorry. Okay, well, chat, I was thinking, should we watch any YouTube today? Anyone interested in some YouTube-y? I don't know what we would watch. I just felt like we hadn't done a YouTube watching stream in a while. And this is kind of a nighttime vibe. ASMR isn't happening today? No, I posted an update in the Discord. Go read my update in the Discord. You should join my Discord if you don't. I don't know. I'm like, I don't even know where to send updates nowadays. I'm like, I normally put them in the Discord, but I guess I could tweet them out. I don't really use my... I guess I use my Twitter for go live tweets. As far as the old YouTube, I actually have not... Like, I don't even really watch YouTube videos anymore as much. What does YouTube even have for me? We have the well... Should I feel like... In defense of quote-unquote art, 9 hours ago. Unpacking the nostalgia industry. Wait, I am kind of intrigued by this girl. How did glasses go from nerdy to cool? Is Hollywood finally sexy again? Why is social media not fun anymore? Damn, wait, these videos are like 40 minutes. I feel like if I'm gonna watch YouTube, I probably should do my nails. Should I do my nails, chat? Then I'll have them ready for when we do our ASMR stream. Not even Mr. Daily? What? Yeah, I should do them. Be productive. Do something good today. Okay. My natural nails are kind of long. I was debating just painting them. But I also, they're not all the same length. A few of them broke. Do I like going to nail salons? I like getting pedicures at nail salons because they be massaging my feet. Feels good. But it's hard for me to paint my toes. But I just do my nails at home normally because it's way too expensive at nail salons, honestly. Does it take exactly 45 minutes to do my nails? No, it takes 3 hours normally. But I can I can do some of it. Alrighty. I think I will. What's the average cost of getting nails done nowadays? $100. I'm not even joking. It's literally like $100 to get my nails done, which is why I do it at home. Which is why I do my nails at home. A pedicure is normally like $70, $80. So I still get pedicures, but yeah, I just cannot justify the cost of paying $100 for my nails when I can just do them at home. I believe it, lots of work. Yeah, I mean, it is supposed to be a luxury service. Not a life necessity or anything. But I'm just like, damn, a hundo? Don't they have a mani-pedi special combo? Yeah, it's probably like 150. Actually, no, I don't really see that. Maybe that's like just if you get like, because I get like my, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. I have my nail stuff right here. Okay. I'm probably just gonna watch one video, and I might just do... Should I just paint them? Maybe I will just paint them and not put on the extensions, because that should make it so that I do actually do them kind of quickly. I have a light. Do I ever paint them all random colors? No, because that would be way more work than just painting them the same color, because you'd have to keep switching nail polish bottles. Just paint. They already look nice. Tanks. Yeah, this hand looks good. It's this hand, because this nail broke when like my nail came off, and then this one kind of got shorter. This one got a little shorter too. But I don't normally, like, my natural nails don't normally, like, look this good. Alrighty, let's watch a little YouTube video. Let's have our thoughts be provoked. I like this girl. I'm subscribed to her. Should we watch? Okay, here's. I'm interested in the end of sincerity on the internet. I'm interested in that. Or does originality still exist? Unpacking nostalgia. The nostalgia industry. I think I want to unpack the nostalgia industry. Okay, here, I'll do a poll. But this girl makes really good videos. I like her. Which video do you want to watch? Vote, vote, vote. Vote, vote, vote. On what you want to watch. Oh, yeah. Vote, vote, vote. Vote, vote, vote. OMG! Jason, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys got a gifted sub from Jason. Make sure you say thank you. Yay! TY, TY. Okay, got my little nail machine. Hee hee hee. What else? Got my primer. Here, what are you guys voting for? Oh wow, looks like the nostalgia one is really winning. The other one had more views. That's just why I was like, damn. Maybe it's good. But this one has more than 500,000. I feel like sincerity has never been a thing on the internet. I disagree. I do think that the internet has really changed and evolved. And oh! OMG! Thank you so much for the raid, P. Debbie. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Welcome, raiders. OMG, we're literally choosing a YouTube video to watch right now, and I'm about to paint my nails. But how are you guys doing? Hello, hello. Welcome in. But we were just talking about sincerity on the internet. It looks like we're gonna watch this nostalgia one, but I do feel like, especially as like being an influencer or content creator has become more obtainable for people are more likely to like just be liars or just like post crazy things on social media for attention and views. Whereas before, I do feel like social media was like kind of crafted to show your life to people that you already know. Now with like For You page and algorithms, I feel like people are creating more fake personas because they're trying to appeal to like the whole goddamn world instead of like their high school class or something, you know? It's Debbie Raid, bring love. Yes, welcome raiders. I hope you had a good stream, by the way. It looks like we're gonna watch this video on nostalgia, so let's see the vibes. Let's see the vibes.
If you got that reference, let me know. There's no prize, but you do get a congratulations. Congratulations. Okay, like millions of other people, I have been obsessed with Severance. I didn't watch season 1 when it first aired because I actually don't really watch that much TV. But since so many people have been talking about Severance over the past few months, I did take the bait earlier this year, managed to catch myself up to season 2 while it was still airing, and loved it. I mean, honestly, because I watched the seasons back to back, I did think season 1 was considerably stronger than season 2.
I agree.
I agree so much. And character development, but you know, it is really hard to make a show consistently amazing for the entire runtime, especially when you set the bar so high with the first season. And I think overall, it's still better than the majority of shows out there. So I still recommend it. If you haven't watched Severance yet, I'm not going to spoil it, but the basic premise is that at this fictional tech company, Lumen, some employees have elected to sever themselves, aka undergo a surgical procedure that splits their consciousness into an at-work persona and an out-of-work persona. So essentially, you don't know what you're doing at work, and your work brain has no idea what you do outside of work. And the trouble comes when we start to realize that Lumen is not as ethical as they seem. Surprise, surprise for a tech company. And the two personas have developed their own separate personalities and agendas. It's a mystery thriller, so it keeps you on the edge of your seat the entire time as you try to follow clues and figure out what the hell is happening at Lumen. I'm reminded of this tweet from Eric Baker about the show. It's so funny that Severance is succeeding by rediscovering the forgotten ancient knowledge that audiences enjoy it when things happen on the TV shows they watch. This is so true. Severance is such an engaging show because stuff actually happens every single episode. Like, don't get me wrong, I love character-driven, introspective stories as much as the next person, but I think it's just way more fun to build community and exchange predictions and theories when a TV show has a really good plot with like multiple twists and turns. It's literally just storytelling 101. And yet, a lot of prestige TV these days is not focused on crafting good stories. They just like solely rely on the acting talents of their cast and they call it a day. Thomas Flight hypothesized why writing tends to suffer. He said, when an audience looks at a trailer, they see the flashy costumes, set design, actors they love, crisp cinematography, or an IP they recognize. But you can't really judge the writing until you've already seen the film or show, and by then your money is already spent. Your money or your time, whatever the case, writing is where corners get cut. So in this seemingly dry creative climate, no wonder everyone is so amped up about Severance, a show where the writing feels very purposeful and where the concept is so strange and relevant and, dare I say, original, at least in comparison to everything else we see today. I've talked about IP usage a lot in Hollywood, across numerous videos, but it's not just that. Everything these days feels like a reference to something or a copy of something else. And no, it's not all nefarious, it's just like really mostly boring. Many music artists these days lean on samples. Numerous microtrends circulate on social media every day, from sounds to outfits to language, and every publication seems to write the same kind of copy. Cool Girl Essentials, European Summer Starter Pack, Literary It Girl Beauty Hacks, just like...
What?
Right now. Victoria Vasileva put this more on my radar when she published her essay, Reference Board Final Bosses and the Irony Epidemic. In it, she shines a spotlight on pop star Sabrina Carpenter, whose team has continuously selected red carpet outfits and editorial looks based on vintage red carpet outfits and vintage editorial looks. For example, the J.W. Anderson backless gown she wore to the Grammys recalls one of Shirley MacLaine's gowns in the 1964 movie What a Way to Go, pendant cascading down and all. Sabrina also referenced Madonna's 1991 look at the VMAs, wearing the same exact Bob Mackie dress. And actually,
That's the same
there's
dress?
layers to this. Madonna's inspiration for the look was Marilyn Monroe, making Sabrina's outfit choice a reference of a reference. I mean, this is not only Sabrina either. It's an epidemic. Here are some other examples. Macaulay Culkin and Brenda Song's John and Yoko homage for Cosmopolitan. Rhode copying Versace's Fall-Winter 1994 campaign for the launch of their lip-shaped product. Even my beloved Challengers I Told You t-shirt referenced John F. Kennedy Jr.'s shirt from the 90s. I think some of these examples are better done and offer more interesting reads than others, like the Challengers costume design, but the point still stands. And before anyone says anything, I understand the complexities of having to be an artist today and how it's wrapped up in marketing and branding, but all of this has made me spiral a bit about what it takes to be original these days.
I just think that, like, if we are gonna send people to space, it should be like normal people.
No, exactly. Like, rich people already live on the moon, basically. We should be sending public school teachers to space.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know if they have like good enough insurance for that.
What is
Wait, your
this?
hair looks really good in this lighting.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
Wait, okay, will you take a picture of me?
Yeah, of course.
I need like a good Instagram
What's happening right now?
photo. I kind of feel like my old coworkers at Jimmy John's is starting to forget about me.
I think you look really cute, and you should definitely post this.
I don't know. I feel like it's gonna flaw, you know? It doesn't really have like that.
Right. It's not like...
Yeah.
We need some inspiration.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't know there's gonna be a whole freaking, like, movie in here. I thought we were just watching a little YouTube
I feel like
video.
I just, like, need people to get it, you know?
Right, and they need to know that like we get it. Okay, what if I'm like jumping up on the couch like Tom Cruise on Oprah? People would get that.
What about like a Simpsons couch moment, but you'd have to be yellow?
Hmm. Yeah. Okay, The Weeknd is on a couch in this music video. We can reference that. It could be like the like soft girl kind of thing. No, but I think we have some good ideas here. So is the post doing well?
No. Oh. They went with the Simpsons one?
I still feel the same, man.
What you feel is nostalgia and liquor.
Okay.
Okay. Trends have always been around, right? In 2007, Jonathan Lethem wrote an essay for Harper's Magazine called The Ecstasy of Influence of Plagiarism. And in the essay, he discusses artistic appropriation across a number of genres: literature, music, visual art, etc. He mostly defends the practice, arguing that art doesn't exist in isolation and is inherently connected to and or influenced by past artists. For example, there's some contention about the origins of Vladimir Nabokov's novel Lolita, namely the discovery of a short story also called Lolita, written in 1916 by a man named Heinz von Lickberg. Von Lickberg's Lolita describes a middle-aged man who becomes obsessed with the preteen daughter of his landlord.
Preteen?
Not too far off from Nabokov's story. However, von Lickberg became a Nazi and also was just a bad writer overall, and so has been happily forgotten in the sands of time. There's also not enough similarities between the two texts to like constitute plagiarism, but the question still remains, was Nabokov knowingly inspired by von Lickberg's idea? Another writer was clearer about his dubbed cut-up method. Beat writer William S. Burroughs was known to cut up snippets of other writers' texts and rework them to create new meanings. The purpose of the method was to disrupt conventional language patterns, which you can see in his novel, The Soft Machine. More obviously, Disney built their company's success on adapting classic works written by other people, from the Brothers Grimm's Snow White to Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland. Which is why it's also painfully ironic that Disney is so protective over their own copyright. For example, in 1992, the company threatened legal action against artist Dennis Oppenheim for using Disney characters like Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck in an unauthorized sculpture. You know, as I was like thinking about Disney, as one does, when Disney started putting out their live action versions of their animated films, it did initially make me really sad because it made me think about how there's going to be like a whole generation of kids who are growing up with Gal Gadot as their introduction to Snow White's evil queen.
Enough champagne to fill the Nile.
You know, then I was writing this. I was like, well, wait. My introduction to Robert Louis Stevenson's Treasure Island is the Disney sci-fi adaptation Treasure Planet. And isn't that kind of the same
Fire
concept?
movie!
Like, growing up, I saw a diluted or adapted form before seeing its original. I mean, to this day, I still haven't read Treasure Island, but I've seen Treasure Planet like 15 times. I mean, Lethem himself says he was born in 1961, and he was experiencing this in his childhood, too. He writes, I knew monkeys before Beatles, Belmondo before Bogart, and remember the movie Summer of 42 from a Mad Magazine satire, though I've still never seen the film itself. So, to be clear, I'm not saying that it's an inherently bad thing to reference or be inspired by another artist. This has been the process of creating new art for centuries. And it's also not bad to be exposed to those distillations first either. Some of these distillations are actually good or even better than the original. Even author Chuck Palahniuk, who wrote Fight Club, said in an interview, I was sort of embarrassed of the book because the movie had streamlined the plot and made it so much more effective and made connections that I had never thought to make. But Lethem makes this caveat in his article, which I totally agree with. If I am right to say that where there is no gift, there is no art, then it may be possible to destroy a work of art by converting it into a pure commodity. What he means is this: art that moves us is a gift. While we might have to pay for a ticket to access it, if it's like a movie or concert, the art's purpose is for us. It's to establish a feeling bond, give us an emotional experience. In contrast, a really powerful advertisement can never be a gift because it's never for the person. Its purpose is to push a product. So a reference used in an art piece is not the same as a reference used in a commercial. I think what's made me kind of cynical about a lot of the referencing I've been seeing these days is that it is ultimately done to push a product. Like, I have no idea what Sabrina Carpenter's interests are. And I mean, I don't doubt that she is personally inspired by Madonna and Betty Boop or whatever. And I also really like her music. If you're standing her, don't hate me for saying this. I support her. At the same time, I think this pressure to constantly be relevant in the spotlight, to keep that momentum going as a pop star, colors some of these referential choices as easy ways to generate press and keep her name in people's mouths.
And the fact that she's picked up on the nanny and the nanny style is kudos to her, and I'm extremely flattered.
Reheating someone else's nachos, as they say. For example, Carpenter's Vogue cover that emulates Madonna's 1990 Jean-Paul Gaultier look was honestly kind of boring, and it didn't add anything new to the editorial art form in a Burroughs cut-up method kind of way. I mean, I think US Vogue covers have been consistently lacking in innovation for years now, but I digress. But this cover was sort of like a guaranteed press moment. That's why they went with it. Madonna herself is pretty online, and the team probably knew, or I wouldn't even be surprised if they mediated this to happen, but they probably knew Madonna and Sabrina would have some kind of moment acknowledging the reference, which would spur news outlets to write about how pop star girlies are paying tribute to the pop stars that preceded them, and what a show of positive woman supporting woman goodness, which actually ended up inspiring a Burberry campaign featuring the two of them together. Easy money. Even easier money that the JPG look is from the 90s, and as a society, we love the 90s. I mean, we love nostalgia in general. That explains why the 1977 Fleetwood Mac song Dreams went TikTok viral in 2020. Luminate actually published data that shows how old the songs were that people were listening to in 2024, and nearly 50% of song plays were from music that was at least 5 years old. So, why are we so nostalgic these days? We actually can look to the 1970s for an explanation, because that decade was actually pinned at the time as being intensely nostalgic. In 1974, the New York Times reported on the massive wave of nostalgia which had engulfed America over the past few years, with millions basking in the fascination of the good old days. As part of the 70s nostalgia wave, the antiques industry became a major enterprise. And yes, technically, buying secondhand has been a practice for much, much longer due to rationing, scarcity, economic downturn, et cetera, et cetera. But in the post-war era, an era of relative abundance in the US, antiques became collectibles. As historian Agnes Arnold Forster reports in her book Nostalgia, A History of a Dangerous Emotion, by 1979, the prices of both antiques and collectibles had skyrocketed. A pair of Queen Anne chairs made in Philadelphia circa 1750 sold at Christie's auction house in New York for $176,000, 15 times what they would have fetched at the beginning of the decade. Similar to now, in the 70s, there was a revival of multiple different eras, the Jazz Age being one of the big ones. People wore cloche hats, long earrings, raccoon coats, hip flasks, revived the speakeasy, and engaged with 20s media. The musical comedy No No Nanette, which actually flopped in 1925, reappeared on Broadway in 1971 as a hit. But people were looking at other decades too. Actor George Spanky McFarlane experienced some renewed interest. He was originally famous for being in the 1930s and 40s comedy series Our Gang.
A baby.
And America Magazine also reported in 1975 that the Gilded Age was also becoming popular, with a number of new novels set in the 19th century. Arnold Forster writes that during the 70s, the target for nostalgia had become so specific and seemingly arbitrary that there were even reports of a man from Iowa who was both miserable and lonely because he was nostalgic only for the 16-year stretch between 1752 and 1768. His frustration was that he could not find a single other person who shared his yearning for this particular period of time. Hey, if you're still out there and you're still loving that era, I will be nostalgic for it with you. Europe also experienced this nostalgia wave too.
Thank you.
People were revisiting the works of Damia and Vincent Scotto. The 1920 song Rue de la Joie, for example, circulated in a way not too similar to how people today are listening to Fleetwood Mac. On the flip side, there was also renewed interest in World War II memorabilia that had the Central Association of Jews in Western Germany warning about a possible Hitler nostalgia wave, especially following the success of a documentary about him.
What the hell?
Some leftists believed that nostalgia went hand in hand with conservative values. One journalist for Tribune wrote, "It is part of the camp sensibility to prize its objects out of time, out of history, out of social processes, and then to hypostasize and venerate them. a politically conservative act. This intellectually flaccid surrender to nostalgia and masturbatory fantasy must be resisted at all costs. By
Masturbatory?
Intellectually flaccid. I'm gonna start saying that from now on.
Wow.
He has a point though. One of the biggest fascist dog whistles on X, which is already a major red flag of a platform all on its own, is a user with some kind of Greek statue icon and whose entire ethos is about how antiquity is better than modernism. But you know, which traditional values should we be revisiting, sir? Answer quickly now. And notice, it's never the gay sex part of Greek life that they want to bring back. Sociologist Fred Davis was one of the first to theorize on nostalgia, and he argues that because nostalgia is never a perfect reconstruction of the past, it actually tells us more about the present. Davis wrote in his book, Yearning for Yesterday, nostalgia's gaze looks backwards rather than forwards, for the familiar rather than the novel, for certainty rather than discovery. Alvin Toffler built on Davis's idea in his 1970 book, Future Shock, in which he argued that nostalgia was triggered by fear of change. I mean, it makes sense. The 1960s was a period of major change. Civil rights movements, environmental movements, the Vietnam War, etc. Like, no wonder people were craving some kind of certainty amidst all this like chaos. In comparison, today's modern life is rife with anxieties for the future. Climate change, technological dependence, AI art, egg prices, Gal Gadot's acting career. It makes total sense to me why nostalgia is on the rise. It reminds me of this tweet. Back in the day, there was so much toilet paper and so many eggs that we gathered at night and threw them at the houses of our enemies. Look, we've actually seen nostalgic movements even before the 70s. Nostalgia was actually considered like once a medical condition, with people in the 17th century becoming violently ill after leaving their homes. But what made the 70s so special to me was capitalism. Davis calls it the American nostalgia industry. An idea touched on in Mad Men in their famous episode, The Wheel, and one of my favorite episodes of TV ever. In the episode, creative director Don Draper explains the power of nostalgia when used in advertising. In his pitch to Kodak to sell their new product, The Wheel, he puts his own photographs into the device and narrates the experience of looking at them.
Nostalgia literally means the pain from an old wound. It takes us to a place where we ache to go again.
This episode hits so much harder if you follow along with the show because all the photos depict him being happily in love with his wife and being a present father. Meanwhile, we know that that couldn't be further from the truth. And it's such a sad moment because we can see the recognition that Port of Dawn does ache for some kind of happy family life. But it conjures more nuanced feelings among us as we also realize he's like exploiting his own memories for profit. So that idealized nuclear family may be impossible for a person like him.
I've never
While
seen
Mad
the show.
Men
Is
is a
it
fictional
good?
show, what it reveals about advertising is true. As a real life example, the 1973 Hovis commercial, Boy on the Bike, directed by Ridley Scott, featured some Victorian era boy delivering a basket of bread to a baker. As Arnold Forster explains, the explicitly nostalgic advert was designed to pull on the heartstrings of viewers to sell not just bread, but a portal to a bygone era. A time when loaves were home baked and deliveries were conducted on bicycles. A world that, even in 1973, had already more or less disappeared in Britain. Now that you can profit off nostalgia, to my earlier point, we started to see references used not for art's sake, but for selling.
Oh my gosh,
sake.
thank you. Thank you so much, Rager. I appreciate the gift.
I'll have what she's having.
I built a real-life Pinterest board.
I really wish you could click those.
The mood board. Okay.
Hypothetically, maybe, I wouldn't be so picky if references weren't so lazy.
Oh,
But I feel like almost every reference is recalling a major pop culture moment that everyone would know about, usually from the 90s and 2000s, and a lot of the times it's a straight frame-for-frame copy. I think there's a few reasons for this over-reliance on 90s and Y2K pop culture movements, and unfortunately the major thing is that it does work. The time period is popular because not only does it fit the criteria for collective nostalgia, it also fits the criteria for personal nostalgia. And the difference between the two nostalgias is collective refers to society at large, a desire for society to return to the past, whereas personal reflects ourselves, a desire to return to our individual past. On a personal level, many of us actually have memories from the 90s and 2000s. I read Alice Gregory's 2013 review of director Nicole Holofcener's work in The New Yorker by chance, since I saw it taken out of context on Tumblr. I've actually yet to see any of Holofcener's work because I'm a bad film person, but this section in the review I think is generally relevant to the point I'm making, so I'll read it. While pangs of recognition can be thrilling, novels set in your Brooklyn neighborhood, a reference to a bottle of sriracha in the fridge, scenes scored with your favorite indie band, it's intellectually disingenuous to allow that recognition to masquerade as some higher order of feeling. People love thinking about themselves, and getting someone to like something seldom requires much more than giving them the chance to celebrate their own personal history.
I don't always park in front of your house. I usually just drive by.
Sometimes I drive by your house too.
I appreciate that.
You do?
But we also have collective nostalgia for the 90s, right? As it's really the last period before smartphones took over, before social media ran rampant, and before our dependency on technology took a turn for the worse. Lindsay Turner, the daughter of the creators of the original That 70s Show and an executive producer of the spin-off That 90s Show, said that the 90s was the last time any real kind of engagement was possible, when you had to make your own fun and connect with other people. James Abraham points out a more practical reason. Everyone is cycling back to things that they might have seen or done because they are safe and tested. Speaking of safe and tested, I'm not sure when everyone started talking about mood boards, but it seems like they've become an integral part of the creative process for just about anyone who works in a creative field, and also for manifestors. There's a number of mood board curating platforms these days, Arena, Cosmos, Savvy, but by far the most popular is, of course, Pinterest. I like Pinterest, I do, but the algorithm has definitely gotten worse over the years. I feel like I get shown the same images again and again and again, and there's also been concern over AI slop that's been infiltrating the site. Maggie Harrison Dupre wrote a story for Futurism uncovering the AI creep on Pinterest, and as an example, she plugged in the search DIY shelving ideas, and when she zoomed in on some of the images that Pinterest pulled up, she noticed that a bunch of the books that were on these shelves had no actual titles. Also, a bunch of the links that were filtered to the top were from AI-generated blog posts. This is not just conjecture, by the way. This guy, Jesse Cunningham, actually makes YouTube videos about how to use AI to flood Pinterest results for profit. In his video, Brain Exploding Emoji, $10,000 a month using AI Pinterest, he explains, I'm talking $10,000 per month.
Okay, I gotta admit, you know, these are the people that are giving AI a bad name, okay? And like the fact that he makes whole YouTube videos saying like that he does this and he thinks that it's good, like, dude, you're literally ruining the internet. You are literally contributing to the destruction of the internet and trying to encourage other people to do it as well. Because it's like, you know, I genuinely think people wouldn't have, at least me personally, I feel like I would feel a lot more positively about AI and like people using it if there weren't motherfuckers using it like this. Like, why? I don't know. It just baffles me because it's like, you know that he's not doing this because of any sort of interest or passion, and that obviously what he's doing probably isn't even that good. And I agree with what she's saying because I be using Pinterest for my little inspo boards, and like half the stuff is AI generated and it's repetitive, and it's just like, dang, bruh, like, post on the internet if you got stuff to say or whatever, but if you're just using AI to like crank out as much shiz as possible, and like, I don't know, I'm like, this needs to be illegal. Like, I'm like, arrest this man. Well, not arrest him, but like, take him away from the internet, because people like him are gonna destroy everything. Or do you want to make the content online worse? We all use that, right? Because I also feel like it's one thing, because I know there's people that use AI to like actually make cool images that they think, and like, regardless of what your feelings of AI are, you know, I do think people use it for different reasons, but like, this guy is genuinely not doing it out of any sort of interest for the content that he's generating. He's just like purely driven by, like, I just feel like people like this are like low-key a little soulless. Like, come on, man. Come on.
Month on Pinterest.
Ground him,
AI images using AI text. His process includes using ChatGPT to come up with and post ideas and URL slugs, and then he uses another AI platform called Content Goblin to generate articles and photos. Then he creates fake websites where he uploads those articles, and then
Right, like this is so deceptive. Like literally creating
generate articles and photos. Then he creates fake websites where he
like literally pretending to be a whole person and have a blog. Like I just do not feel like that should be allowed. Like straight up, I think that should not be allowed. You know. I think there could be good use for AI, but not so much when it comes to art. Art that needs to come from human creativity. Otherwise, it defeats the point, in my opinion. Yeah, I think. I mean, I guess it's a nuanced subject. I think, yes. I think that AI is something that can be good for, like, it could be for a tool. I guess it depends. For me, I feel like the artist should be as involved with the ending product as possible. Like, I don't feel like it's that bad. I feel like it's better to use AI to, like, get ideas and, like, think of things. But if you're using AI for, like, every step of the process, like, I don't feel like that's... You know, but again, like, if you're still doing it because you're like, oh, I think this looks so cool, whatever. Like, this guy's literally just making schlop. You know what I mean? Like, he's not... Like, he's literally making blogs pretending to be a whole different Like, hi, hey there, I'm Mary. Oh, wait, I'm kind of blocking, like... Oh, shit, you guys can't even see. But, like, there's a picture of him in the upper corner. And, like, I don't know. I think that using AI to, like, create fake personas and, like, pretend to be them, or, like, I just feel like that is something where it's, like, okay, that we can very easily see how that could be used for malicious things, right? So, I don't know. Like, it's one thing to, like, judge someone for using AI art and be like, oh, like, you're not being super creative, dude. It's another thing to... Like, I think that genuinely using AI to, like, actively mislead people is worse. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's my take.
Uploads those articles, and then he uses AI to generate click-worthy pins that will link to these fake articles. All of this adds to making Pinterest a more difficult place for sourcing interesting, genuine art. I also don't know how the algorithm works, but I'm assuming that the more popular images get pushed up to the top, meaning that every creative director is seeing the same images when they search, I don't know, Blue Mary Milk outfits. Mood boarding has also kind of made everyone into a creative director. You know, there's a reason why that job title has become so memeified to mean essentially nothing, because a ton of people have just gotten swept up into that profession without having any kind of, like, design background. All they do is just recreate Pinterest boards. The other limiting part about Pinterest is that it's so image forward. A lot of images that are uploaded have no context at all. I can't tell you how many times I've come across a fashion runway photo and then there's no caption for who the designer was or what year it was. And then I have to do a bunch of, like, reverse image searching to figure out myself, and then I find out it's AI. But, you know, I'm doing this for fun. I'm not creating Pinterest boards for the sake of branding. But if this is your job and you're told to create a mood board for a brand, one of many that you might have to do before the end of the week, you may not care, or you may not have the bandwidth to do a deep dive on every single photo that you're saving. But the end result of just taking images based on aesthetic value is running the risk of creating derivative, superficial work. In March, Gigi Hadid collaborated with Vogue on a fashion video where she lip-synced to You Can't Stop the Beat from the musical Hairspray. And apparently, Gigi had been cooking on this idea for a while, being a musical theater lover. I don't fault her for that, obviously. Nothing wrong with loving musical theater. But I think that it's so painfully ironic that she was cast as Amber Von Tussle, one of the movie's blonde, skinny villains, when she actually performed the musical at age 9. Yet, in this video, she's singing Tracy Turnblad's lines. Tracy, the protagonist, who's bullied for her weight by Amber because she's fat. Some parts are just not for you, you know? Like, I couldn't do Hairspray. I'm okay with that. There's so many other musicals to choose from, if anyone's doing Chicago. But I think casting someone who looks like Gigi, a very conventionally beautiful woman, to be the stand.
You think this girl looks to be in her late 30s, early 40s? I'm pretty sure she's in her 20s. That's what I would guess. I actually have no idea, but, like, she looks like she's in her 20s. If you asked me to ask how old she was, I would say 26, 27. You think she looks like she's in her 40s? What is making you say that? We're gonna have to do some investigating after this.
In Tracy for this video is an absolutely superficial way to reference Hairspray, because it's really just looking at and trying to copy the beautiful visuals of the musical. The early 60s dress silhouettes, the hairspray cans, the pastel set design, but it's ultimately missing the heart of what the musical was about. The heart of Hairspray is about the fight for racial justice and the fight against beauty norms set in place. It's about celebrating self-expression and individuality, a message that is lost when everyone in the video is like a size extra small. And it's even more harrowing given how Ozempic and diet culture are so prominent in entertainment right now. Also, no one was actually singing, and the musical phrases didn't flow nicely because they had to chop up the song so much to omit all the references to being fat. The whole thing just came across as like incredibly lazy to me.
Like you're just pulling these things from the shit you read, and you haven't thought it out for yourself. No bearing on the world around us, and totally unoriginal.
And speaking of laziness, I genuinely think a major reason for the lack of creativity is because we're so distracted all the time. David Lynch passed away in January, and for many of us film lovers, he was the epitome of a true creative artist. His first movie, Eraserhead, is a surreal black and white film that follows a man named Henry Spencer, whose girlfriend has given birth to some kind of worm child that is constantly shrieking during the film. It's eerie and weird and famously vague. In a viral interview from 2007,
that is weird.
Lynch said,
Eraserhead is my most spiritual film.
Why will elaborate on that?
No.
And that's just the first of his movies.
No!
Like, he's known for this surrealist quality that he brings to cinema. And sure, there's still plenty of auteurs out there who are insanely creative. I don't doubt that. But I think it's definitely harder to be creative as an artist today with AI and social media offering so many easy, unoriginal solutions. I mean, David Lynch famously practiced transcendental meditation. He would make time to meditate twice a day in 20-minute intervals, and he's told numerous publications that he had never skipped a day since 1973. Thomas Flight published an essay on imagination in Hollywood recently on his Substack. He writes in it, "Some people have a more active imagination than others, but having space to imagine used to just be a natural extension of daily life. We're the first few generations that actually have the option of giving up the space that would have been used for imagining in the past." But it's a two-way street, right?
Dang,
David Lynch
yeah.
wasn't making a movie every year. And nowadays, if you're an artist, you're kind of expected to release something pretty constantly, like once a month, and then produce a million teasers in between. If you don't, people criticize you for falling off. So earlier this year, there was some online drama that started with a TikToker complaining about how New York City influencers are all the same. The TLDR is that they all are blonde and skinny and shop at Revolve. In the midst of the discourse, people resurfaced this Wall Street Journal interview with Shanna Davis-Ross, the CEO of Pontiferm, an influencer management company that many of these influencer girls are signed under. And the article basically exposes the fact that she helps curate these girls' feeds to look identical in order to be the most brand-friendly and therefore the most profitable. It sounds kind of like an industry plant model, but specifically for blonde girls of affluent backgrounds. The article describes her as a Dr. Frankenstein for the influencer marketing era. What she's fashioned isn't a monster exactly, but a woman with an algorithmically covetable Manhattan life. Her creation works out at Alo Yoga's invite-only gym, grabs afternoon Aperol spritzes with her girlfriends, dines at the hottest restaurants, and always seems to have a perfect blowout. More interesting to me than the fact that these girls are boring or taking up space on people's feeds, as the complaint was, is the fact that there was discourse about this in the first place. Because frankly, copying is the backbone of the creator industry. And also the creator economy has been oversaturated for a while now, so it's no surprise to me that there are more than like 5 influencers doing the exact same thing. For years, the Instagram account InstaRepeat made fun of repetitive content in the travel influencer community by collecting almost identical travel posts and reposting them in a collage. But I think that the upset in this scenario is indicative of maybe a cultural change. Maybe we all have a desire for freshness and to see something that's not too obviously manufactured and outside the optimized norm. I came across this YouTube video the other day that has almost 2 million views called How Trying Became Cool Again. And the creator of the video, Nathan Zed, points to music icons like Chappell Roan, Kendrick Lamar, Doechii as being artists who have tried very hard and become very successful and popular because of that effort. For example, after Doechii won a Grammy for Best Rap Album earlier this year, the internet resurfaced a YouTube video she posted 5 years ago. And in the video, she talks about how she had just gotten fired from her job and how she's going to try even harder now because now she has nothing to lose. And people responded to this video so positively because especially in entertainment where it's overrun with Nepo babies and industry plans. It's truly amazing to see someone who's been passionate and hardworking for so long finally get the recognition that they deserve.
This category was introduced in 1989, and 2 women have won. Lauryn Hill, 3 women have won.
So I think it's cool to see the beginnings of a cultural shift, but I also think that shift is unsustainable unless consumers also change their mindsets. We can't have the expectation that people are going to put out amazing, authentic work when we demand new content from them every week. Severance took 3 years after season 1 to put out season 2. And yes, there were strikes, but showrunners Dan Erickson and Ben Stiller were also really adamant about not rushing the creative process. Erickson said in an interview, "Ben and I worked together really closely on crafting the story, both at an outlining phase and then with the scripts. We were very adamant that we would not move ahead at any point until we really felt like we had it."
Okay, editing note here. I do also want to recognize that corporations are very greedy, and that even if public consensus is to slow down, they will probably keep pushing artists to churn out content at like impossible rates to make more money. In saying that, I think that we are all still like moving parts of a system. Some are bigger parts than others. And the bottom line is I think that it's very important to continue to support artists who are sticking to their artistic integrity, even if they're taking long breaks, rather than constantly moving towards like the new hot thing.
I have to remind myself of these things because ever since I moved to Los Angeles, work has ramped up a lot
Oh my God.
for me. And
LA.
I don't know what's in the air. I'm very grateful. But the downside is I'm on this hamster wheel that's going like super, super fast. And it's altered my understanding of success and how long realistically certain projects take. Like I've been trying to work on this book project for over a year now. Not consistently, mind you, but it takes up space in the back of my mind because I just can't find the time to write it. Like I'm busy writing essays every week, and then I've started auditioning more, and I'm in 2 acting studios at the moment. Like it's not that I'm procrastinating, I just have other obligations. You know, even though these obligations are also important to me, it's made me feel really guilty that I haven't had time to write this book, and I've just had to like sit and unpack that. Why do I feel pressure to complete all of these things literally in like a year? It's like I have a mental checklist for my life. Age 28, write book that becomes New York.
Age 28. I still need an explanation on why you think she. This girl doesn't even have a wrinkle on her face. I'm actually shook to my core that you think that she looked like that, and I'm gonna blame plastic surgery.
Times bestseller. Star in movie opposite James McAvoy. Travel to every continent. Age 29. Build a house from the ground up. Star in second movie opposite James McAvoy. Get so good at tennis, I make the Olympic team. Age 30. Go to space. Run for Congress. Achieve nirvana, etc. And then I'm like, oh, I feel this need to check off things because time moves so much faster when I'm on the internet. And success is also the currency of the internet. Like I can chat all I want about trying, but ultimately no one cares until you can flash your new house keys to the camera, or you can put out a deadline announcement that you're in the 84th Marvel movie of the year. But that's just not real life. We're not like constantly succeeding. And we're also not constantly having things to put out there. A lot of time should be spent on working on things. A lot of time is spent on working on things. Like Squid Game spent almost 10 years on the shelf before it got made. J.R.R. Tolkien worked on the Lord of the Rings series for about 17 years. Diane Wiss didn't get critical acclaim until she was 38 in the movie Hannah and Her Sisters. Toni Morrison didn't publish her first novel until she was 39 years old. Again, I do think that with figures like Doechii and Chappell Roan, who's also worked for years and years, and been transparent about it, with them like rising up in the culture, it's changing the narrative a bit. And I am excited to see what lies in the future for arts and entertainment because, you know, I feel like it's like really bad right now, and I'm like, it can't get worse than this. So it's got to go up. Personally, as I go about my life now, I'm trying to care less about the when. I think deadlines are good to keep you motivated, but also they can backfire if you care more about finishing than actually like working on the project. What's that cheesy line that's, oh, what's that saying? It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And, you know, also,
Amen.
I think it's okay to fail and fail loudly. I'm not gonna lie, like, since I started doing this improv class, it's been like a really big ego check. Like, I've never experienced ego death like this in my life. If anyone wants to experience ego death, definitely sign up for improv or do a stand-up comedy set. Like, nothing will humble you more. And nothing will also make you braver and be less fearful of failing. And you know what also? The thing about failing and failing loudly is it makes your comeback so much more powerful. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what's been inspiring you lately or what's been a roadblock lately. I really do like reading comments, even if I don't have the bandwidth to reply to all of them, but I think that there's so many interesting conversations that get put in the comment section of my videos, which I'm so thankful for. But for now, I'll see you next time. Have a lovely rest of your day. Bye.
Wow. Okay. What'd you guys think? I actually liked that video. Oh goodness. I actually liked that video. Let's see. What'd she talk about? She talked about nostalgia. I agree. I like to see original things. I don't watch remakes. I'm at the point where I'm refusing to actually watch a remake of anything. I did think it was interesting how she brought mood boards and stuff into it. I actually wasn't expecting that, and as someone that does be making my little Pinterest mood board, really makes you think. Yeah, 'tis true. And yeah, everything's a reference of a reference, which is lame, which is boring. That I do think that is why I love Chapel Roan so much. When she first came out, I was like obsessed with her because I did really feel like she was a little bit more unique in how she was doing things and like maybe getting inspiration from another person, but like Sabrina Carpenter always doing like recreations of other people, I'm like, I do be criticized. I'm a little critical over her for that, but I like when she has her more original outfits as well. She does have a very like certain brand that she goes with. But oh my gosh, I had also never really heard of that movie maybe I've heard of the movie Eraserhead before. I did not. I was very shocked by that. That movie did well when it came out, ? It looked like it was just crazy. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if I really know much about David Lynch. I've heard of him before, but I don't know. Clearly I have not seen the movie Eraserhead. Nostalgia is why we live. Don't you like traveling back in time via memory? No. Straight up, no, I do not. I am never really ever reminiscing on the past. Which is, I also feel like, which is kind of just like why I do feel confused over people that do that frequently, because I don't know. I guess I personally don't really do that very frequently. Oh gosh, my headset. Do you feel like you, oh my gosh, my voice. Do you guys feel like you do that? I mean, why you live, I think that that's a very big stretch. I think that if you feel like nostalgia is why you live, I think you need to do something with your life now. Like, I feel like overly nostalgic people are just people that are like unhappy with their lives. And so, you know, you enjoyed the past that you had. But see, I just feel like even when I'm unhappy, maybe that's not true, because even when I'm unhappy with my life, I just romanticize about the future and how it'll be better than whatever I'm like currently experiencing at the current moment. You know? Because so maybe that's not the factor. I guess if you are a nostalgic person, I'm curious as to why, I suppose. Because to me, nostalgia just doesn't really appeal to me either, because it's just, like, I don't know, why would I want to look back on the past and, like, miss it? it's gone. The past is gone. It's not coming back. I'd rather, like, if I'm unhappy with the present, I feel like I'd rather just imagine a better future than reminisce on the past that I will never have again anyways. I'm not saying forget this moment because one day it'll be the memory. I guess I'm just not really someone that, like, thinks, like, I don't know. Like, so what if it's a memory or not? I want to enjoy the current moment, I guess. I guess I enjoy having good memories for sure, but I also enjoy creating new memories. Like, I feel like I don't do things purely so I can look back on them. Although some things it is good to do that. Traveling, I guess I'd kind of do that. Like, when I'm actively traveling, like, low-key, I'm stressful. I'm like, damn, I miss my PC, my gaming, or whatever. I miss my pets. But then it's nice to, like, look back on traveling. Traveling is the one thing that I do feel like is a little bit better when you think of it retrospectively. Because, yeah, I don't know. Romanticizing the future can be just as bad as the past. The only present we have is this exact moment. Might as well enjoy it. Yeah, well, I'm just talking about, like, you know, whenever you're unhappy with the present and you are not enjoying it. Because, you know, you can't really enjoy every moment of your life. That's fine. That's normal. And, you know, if you gotta, you know, think of things to make you feel better, I feel like it's a little better to think of the future than the past. Because then you can make that future into reality. But you're never going to get your past back. You're never going to, like, teleport back in time. I mean... Oh, yeah, what you just said. When I don't understand, people record entire concerts on their phone. Well, I guess so. I personally do like recording things because I enjoy watching those things back. But I don't record, like, the entire thing. But I like to, I don't know, I guess I am someone where I do enjoy, like, I do feel like a big aspect of why I like to make vlogs when I travel is because I really enjoy watching my vlogs. You know, because I feel like I am kind of on the team of I like recording memories so I can look back on them. But obviously, you know, with moderation, you don't want to film everything that you do in life. Okay, I did my nails though. They look a little lumpy. Thank you. Do you think Disney Adults is a weird thing / moment that's happening? I mean, sure, but also you do you. I don't really know. I feel like I'm not someone that's gonna judge someone for how they live their life. It's more just like I would not personally be into that, and it probably does. There are some people that are out there that are super unhealthy, but you know, I have my own weird things that I'm into that other people probably think are weird, so, you know, I feel like that's one thing that's harmless. You know, Disney adults, harmless. Alright, there are much worse obsessions to have out there. I mean, Disney's kind of a messed up company, but, you know, I feel like it's like anything, where, like, some people probably are way too crazy about it, but there's probably also a lot of people that just genuinely get joy from it. Okay. I think it's time we segue into our sponsored segment, yo. Okay. Okay, this'll do. Just did kind of a neutral vibe. Why do I feel like I'm like noticing so many? Sorry, it's kind of satisfying. Okay. Wait. Okay. Disney is master monetizing nostalgia for sure. Yeah, and I think that she had a point where it's like a lot of nostalgia stuff is to make money. Okay, chat. So just keep that in mind anytime you're getting into a product or something. If it's for nostalgia, they're just trying to milk the bank. They're just trying to milk your wallet. And yeah, you should you should say no. Okay. Let me putting away my nail stuff really quick. Okay. Well, chat, who's ready to play some Hero Wars? Hey. Oh goodness. Alrighty, chat. We do have a sponsor today. If you didn't read the stream title. Hold on, I want to fix this. Let's get all cozy. Now we're entering our gaming segment. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Why am I already looking so shiny? Well, chat, today's stream is sponsored by HeroWars, so thank you so much, HeroWars, for sponsoring today's stream. So we're gonna be playing some of their game. If you would like to support the stream, here, let me go to the, where'd it go? Scan this QR code, and I shall, yes, and get to level 10. But we're gonna be playing Hero Wars today. Exclamation, wait, let me change into category. Exclamation Hero Wars in chat. There. Yeah, we're gonna play and yeah, they were kind enough to give me an account, so we get some extra stuff. Should I make myself? Oh, I forgot I was thinking about doing green screen. That's too much work to set up right now. I'm being lazy. Maybe if I move this thing up, I can move this up. I can make myself bigger. Crop back a little. How I look? How do I look? Maybe shrink down. Sorry, now I'm really fine-tuning things. But yeah, exclamation Hero Wars in chat. OMG, it's been a while since I got a sponsor. So everyone better show them some. I'm just kidding. Okay, sorry. I don't know why I'm like threatening you. So thank you so much, Hero Wars. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it's available on mobile devices and web. So you can scan this with your phone or use my link that's right there in chat. And yeah, it's a free game. And yeah, if you get to level 10, it supports your girl, so it's a nice way if you want to support the stream for free. So yeah, wait, let me open up this game. I actually think I might have had it open. Wait. Ha 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 ha! Wait, I don't hear any sound. Is the sound working? I think there was sound last time. I don't know. Oh! I think we have sound now. Okay! Yay! I'm actually kind of... I had seen this game before. I like see ads for it sometimes. Wait, this thing is so cute! Let me... Oh yeah, okay, so I think that this feature, we're like VIP, so we get special stuff unlocked, so I'm excited to see what that is. And then we have some different modes that we get to try out. Alright, so we have the campaign. We'll start learning about the game there. It consists of 130 engaging missions, puzzles, and boss battles. And then there's the arena, which is PvP. Oh gosh. The Outland, which is a boss rush mode. And then the guild. Ooh. Okay, so I guess this is for a new Dominion era. Interesting. Should we see what this is about? Sorry, I'm like slouching back here. But I believe you get to collect like these cute characters and stuff. So my inventory. Oh, wait, there's pets. Wait, the pets are so cute. Okay, I already know I'd be such a sucker for this. I gotta admit, chat, my one crux is I have a guilty addiction. I do be spending money on little app games a lot. I always cave. Okay, so wait, should we start at the beginning? I feel like I need to start at the beginning because I don't really know what's going on. Let's start there. Oh, but we do have good okay, we're gonna start here. I have Hustle Castle. Oh my gosh. Wait, well, you can play this one directly in the browser. Wait, this is our squad? Okay, we might be too strong for this. Wait, we actually get a little axolotl guy. Wow. Okay, we did that. You know what? Oh yeah, because it's like autoplay. Oh my gosh, I actually do kind of like these games because they're so good. Like, these types of games are... I love these. I don't know why there's like... Okay, anyways. These types of games are perfect to play while you're doing something else because you can do an autoplay. Like, I used to always hit play while I was editing videos, and then I would like kind of watch it out of the corner of my eye. Should we do a more serious fight now? Well, maybe I should just do I want to see like what the different... I want to fight something cool. Did I skip past one that was cool? Should we do this evil demon guy? Let's just fight all the boss battles. Maybe we'll get some good loot. Should I try and build? Wait, I can have a different pet. This guy's only 2 stars. I'm sorry, I want a 3-star. Let's get Albus. To battle! You bought your niece's axolotls? Real axolotls? Okay, is this sound... I feel like Oh, I can change my background color. We bodied that guy. Hey! Okay, you know what? I don't know. Hold on. Actually, maybe I should check if they wanted me to play certain chapters. I'm like out here doing random fights. But hey, I need to start off early so I can get the hang of things, okay? Campaign and arena. Ayo. The late game of the campaign. Oh, scroll to 11. Oh, I am supposed to do this one. Okay, fine. We can do some hard fights. I was just being a weenie. I was just being afraid. But, okay. Well, these things are going to be way harder than what we were fighting. I want to make sure, though. In battle music. Do they have good music? I feel like I need something to really get me hyped up here. How's the volume for you guys, BT dubs? Screen shake effect. Okay. Alright, let's do this campaign. I think we gotta start here. So wait, can I add? Oh, so I can add pets to them. Wait a second. Oh. Wait, why do I want to see if I can get more pets? Should we have Albus or should I have... Okay, to battle! We gave them all pets. Oh, these guys are definitely harder. Wait, it's loud now! Ah! Wait! Ability! Ability! Oh my gosh. Oh, I need to turn down the game volume. Oh, good night, Inferno. Okay, look at this baddie. How are these characters baddies and cute? I actually really like the designs. I want to look at their characters more. Okay, after this fight. I thought she was on our side. Oh shoot. Let's get these abilities going. Oh, you can just use them all at the same time like that. Got him. Okay, return to the city. Oh wait, here's the heroes. What are these pluses? I can create... Equip? Oh, I guess I didn't need to... Oh... He has different skins? Oh, he's in his romantic skin. I think I like his not romantic skin better. Oh wait, is that an upgrade? No, I think it's fine. Wait, so does she have different... Oh, that's her default? That's her champion. Romantic. Demonic. Wait, I actually did like the one that she was in. Okay, sorry. If you guys know freaking anything about me, you already know I love to decorate my characters. Oh, so she has different ones. Does she have any... Oh, so she's in her spring one. I wish I could put them all in the same one. Ooh. So these are our, like, super... Like, they're special. Because they're golden. 5 stars. Ooh, wait. I think I like his default. He has a little back guy. Oh wait, he still has one in this one. Oh, I can make something. Oh, equip. Oh, I should be equipping stuff to them. Oh. Oh, so you can like craft stuff to give them. I see, I see. Level. You can level them? Oh, but it's like... Oh, I see. I see. Okay, sorry, now I'm getting too into the technicalities of things. Let's get to fighting. Wait, just kidding. I just remembered that I need to turn down the volume, and that's actually why I went out here. Okay, in-game battle music. We're gonna have to lower you a bit. I'm sorry. Maybe, probably lower you a bit too. And then, should I lower this one? Was the sound too aggressive for you guys? Upgrade the fits. I know, I spend so long. That's what always gets me to spend money on games too, is like freaking buying different skins. Ooh. Okay, let's get these girlies. Are we gonna beat them? Oh, our ability. Oh? Wait, is he having it or... Oh. Oh, I see. Wow! Sorry, I'm like trying to watch out for their abilities. Wait, there's just a baby monkey guy? Go, go, go! Wait, did we put her? Oh no, she's... Oh, so their icon is still... I see. Did we win? Woohoo! Yay! Exclamation HeroWars in chat, guys! If you reach level 10, you can support the stream. Anyone want to play along with me? Oh, this is like a soul stone. Wait. Wait, what are the soul stones? Now I'm all curious. Box. Wait, why are some of the bad guys so cute? I'm like, can I recruit them to my team? I actually really am liking the character design in this. I kind of want to make a team based off of vibes, but we have the most powerful people equipped, so we should probably keep that. I have played Palia before. I enjoy my free games. What can I say? Wait, he plays rock and roll music sometimes? Did you guys see that? What the heck? He does like a death metal scream. That's what I like. Be polite with it, sir. Oh! Oh, shoot. Are those the breed names? Of the axolotls? I kind of like our baby dragon guy. He's cute. And he's breathing on them. Wait, he's almost dead! Okay. Wait! Why did we, like, barely survive that? Rarity Fair is in town. What's the Rarity Fair? Oh. Should I promote her? Look how many diamonds we have. Let's do it. Yay! Wait, oh, I only chose one? I mean, I guess we chose our baddie. Okay, wait, so do I need to equip things to her? Also, can I claim my reward? Yes! Okay. So wait, is she equipped with these things? My heroes. So you should have these things. So what did we just do to you? That's what I need to know. What did we just do to you, Miss Squirrely? I thought we just made a bunch of stuff for you. Oh, Ascension. Okay, I don't know what we just did exactly. I have 0. Do you think it's because I accidentally made multiple for the other person? Get now. But I don't have enough stuff for her, so why are you telling me to get now? Okay, I think we need to play more to get the things to level them up. Oh wait, do they have things? Fall of the Celestial City. Oh, it's like an adventure. Wait, I feel like we should do it for the dragon guy since we're using him. Oh, equip, we have one. Are we the proper level for this? Let's begin. Create a group. We're doing an adventure. Oh, so wait, we gotta do all of this? Are we gonna be able to do that? Okay, so number 2. I guess we should do this one. I want to do... Wait, why are these my teams? Do they have to have... I want to use my guys that I have that are good. And then my pet, we're gonna use him. To battle! Fighting. Oh, I was like, are we going in to fight? Is this against another player? Yay. Yeah. Okay, we won. Let's go again. Ooh, team points. I don't even need no team. I'm soloing this. They have 4 alpaca. That's way more than enough work. Wait, real alpaca? Oh, sorry, not really animal. Oh. Oh my gosh! Andy! Wait, thank you so much for gifting 20 subs. Holy cow. Wait, do I not have my freaking alert? I might not have my alert box. Oh no. Hold on. Hold on. How do I... Oh, I don't know how to even redo it. Thank you so much for gifting 20 subs. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Holy cow. You guys got a gifted sub. And then, oh, and thank you for subscribing yourself as well. Oh my gosh, I appreciate that. Thank you. Wow. Oh my gosh, does this mean, are you a huge Hero Wars fan? Exclamation Hero Wars. Download them for free. Mobile, play on mobile or web. And if you reach level 10, you get to support the stream. Increases all healing by 30. Increases ooh, wait, do we have more magic people or do we have more? I think we have more physical attack people. Oh my gosh, Jason! Thank you for gifting 5 subs as well. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, yes, you do love Hero Wars. Okay, well, then I guess that means you probably already have an account. Should we just go straight for the boss? So wait, what happens if I just fight the boss without fighting all the other guys? Do I have to fight the other guys? Well, I guess we'll find out. But yeah, scan the QR code. But how have you been, Andy? Are you doing good? Also, happy 14 months, by the way. Holy cow. Oh, wait, just one girl? Wait, she's actually very strong. What is auto? Oh. Oh, so the yellow is their abilities, I'm pretty sure. She's got a machine gun? And he's our healer. I've seen pics of them. Oh yeah, I have. That's right. Oh my gosh, alpaca are cute, but they spit, right? I'm pretty sure I remember you saying something about them spitting at you. We're going crazy. Yo! Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay now. Okay. Okay. Can we chill on that? Wait, she's lighting my team up right now. We're beating her down low though. Llamas are the real spitters, but alpaca can too. Oh. What does it mean when they spit? Like, why do they do that? Are we gonna beat her? Yes! Victory! Press to open, press to open. So we got, yes! We got what we wanted. Now we can equip it to our pet. Wait, what the? I thought we got one. Don't tell me we... Wait, so what did we just do? I thought we just tried to get a dusk stone. We got something else? Should I just buy it? I'm gonna buy it. Okay, anyways, so we did a battle. Get now. I'm just so confused on what it's saying, because when I hit get now and then it's like, oh, but you don't have the stuff for it. Guess we gotta fight. Okay, let's fight. Let's do... Another campaign. Let's start. To battle! Can I... How do I get more pets? I want to get more pets. Start the final. Oh my gosh! Oh shoot. Oh. Oh. Alrighty. Let's beat this. I think... Sorry, I'm trying to... I'm trying to see if I... It's recommending that I fight the archdemon. Oh. Do I get good stuff? Whoa. Straight to business. Okay, I feel like our heroes are not going to be quite strong enough to go through this entire next chapter. Let's see how far we can get, though. Get the Outland and the... Oh, so we can go to this other place called the Outland. Okay, I got big spools of their yarn professionally made if you wanted some gloves, a hat, or sweater. Well, that'd be nice if I could knit. Unfortunately, I'm not quite so talented. One day I'll be a knitter, maybe. Although I feel like crochet is the popular one nowadays. Wait, did we beat her? She gotta fly away. Ooh! Alright, you will not stop me, it's saying. Woohoo! Okay. Let's go to this. Wait, oh! Okay, but I don't even know what the heck this even did last time, bruh. Who should we make rare? Wait, I feel like his stats really get up there with this. Let's promote him. Why not? Hashtag YOLO! Okay. I guess we should go to this Outlands. Daily quests. Oh. Complete. Guild quests. Ooh, collect all. Okay, we collected all. Ooh, more chests. Wait. Oh no, I don't think that's what I think it is. A new prestige cycle begins. All you need to do is play and complete quests alongside your guild mates. Okay. Say less! We're at a pretty decent prestige level now. Alright, so now... Oh, so here's the Outland. What's this? Welcome back. Oh, claim gift. Free! Oh. Never mind. Offer of the day. Special offer. Power of the Titans. Gifts! Send. How do I send? What are these red dots for? So did he get anything? No. Skill points. Oh. Oh, so is this to upgrade their skills? Is that what they're telling me? No, only some of them can upgrade their skills. Noted. Okay. Anyways, sorry. I don't know why I'm like I'm like getting so serious about this. Claim reward. Open one or several chests. Let me open them. Oh. Oh, I guess I don't need to be opening. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. It costs money. Okay. Alyssa the Weaver or Brock the Conqueror? Let's attack. Why is this our team? Wouldn't I want it to be... I want her on my team. And then... probably these guys. Main role tank. Healer, healer, tank. Warrior, warrior. I guess we don't need 2 healers. There. And then I want dragon guy. To battle! Although maybe I should try out some of the other characters. Oh my gosh, wait, she looks cool. I like the serpent lady. I can't knit / crochet either, but keep in mind for the future I'll always. Oh, noted, noted. Is alpaca. What like animal has like the best fur for yarn? She just died! No! I was not been using my abilities. Wait, one of our heroes went down. Oh no. What's our healer doing? Wait, he might go down too. Whoa! Come on. Is he tanking right now? I think he is. Yes! Open. Alright, I think we're done. Oh wait, now it's level 75. Was it level 70 before? So now... Oh, there's the Weaver. Oh, so there's different ones I can fight. Yeah, I want to fight her. Let's attack. I want to use the good ones. I want to use the good ones. Wait, what the heck? This guy is scary. I hate that these guys have like the same freaking one. Okay. Oh wait, I didn't check their roles. Healer, marksman, support, marksman. Maybe we should get a warrior in here. We don't have any warriors? Alright, let's hope that we can make it through this fight. The last one was kind of hard. I think if I need to make sure I'm using their abilities because I didn't use their abilities before. OMG. The softest yarn for sweaters will likely be a fiber blend that contains cashmere or alpaca wool. Oh. I see. Yeah, because I'm like, I know cashmere stuff is supposed to be really soft. I don't think I have anything that's cashmere. Isn't that also like kind of expensive? Okay. So do I fight her again? So I can get the chests. Let me see if fighting her again makes me be able to get the next chest. Wait, why even the boss is kind of sexy? 100% is I guess it makes sense that their fur is so expensive then. Yay! Alrighty. Oh, so you just gotta open one every time you fight them. I see, I see. What's in the airship? Artifacts? So we don't have the stuff. Receive a daily gift. Expedition. Collect the reward. Your core is faster, you're faster. You have knowledge of every ambush waiting for us in the Deadlands. Well, hold up a second. What's this 5 minutes one? I'm gonna try this out. Oh, so they're like, so they're just going and doing that. I guess they're locked up now. How many keys do I have? I have 92 keys? Let's open some chests. I want to try to pull for heroes. That's what I actually want to do. Let me see if there's how I can do that. That's what always gets me in these types of games. I'm like, is there like a recruiting? Wait, free. Oh, never mind. Quests. Oh. Wish there was a claim all button on this. Well. Perform set. Oh, so the soul atrium is where you do pulls. What's this? Oh, here it is. The soul atrium. Looks like we can do some claim. We can claim. Let's do it. The inner gacha lover is awakening within me. Who we get? Whoa! Wait. Wait, these players have like, the heroes have like banners that look cool? Who's this? I like this girl. Claim. Hero wish list. To put a hero in a slot, tap that. Oh. Plus 50%? So what, does she have a 100% chance of being chosen? Is she a tank? I want a warrior. I assume shield means tank. So what are these book ones? It looks like they're like mages. This guy looks scary. I want, yeah, give me some mages. That would be cool. We'll add the scary guy, why not? Oh, warrior's right here. What? Wait, I want her. Control. Mage. Oh, so scrolling down shows you the better ones. Ooh. Wait, I like this girl. I don't care about that girl. Who else should I put on my wish list? I like the sparkly ones. We'll do this one. All right, can I do another? Spend emeralds. Sure. Me when the game gives me a bunch of money to spend. Yes, spend it. Spend it. But that's what I love about these. In-game money, I should say. Oh, wait. Jew. Don't we have Jew? Alright, I'm doing one more. Oh, we got Krista. Alright. One more? Lian, new hero! Oh, she's a mage. Great. Oh. Yay. Okay, we got a new one. I'm happy. Okay. Let me see if there's any other cool stuff that we could do. Oh, there was someone else we could have fought in the Outland. Oh, this incinerator. Let's fight him. Yes, yes, yes. To battle! Although she fell last time. So we can fight titans? Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Wait, she's about to go down again. Why is she so squishy? We need to replace this girl. I don't think she's living up to the standards. Oh wait, just kidding. She got her health back. Let's go. Woohoo. Alright, so we beat them. Now, apparently we can fight Guild? Guild Island Titans. Whoa. Okay. Who should we fight? I don't know if we should go straight for the top. Let's start out with an easier one. So I can only use certain heroes. Should we use Isaac? Seems like he looks like he's the best one. Oh, we can just upgrade him. Well, what are you? For upgrading your Titans. Wait, I want to be her. Wait, I'm gonna be her instead. Let's just get her to a higher level. Okay, there. Yeah, no, I like this girl. She looks cool. Okay. I'm gonna be her. Wait, so how do I fight? Oh. Am I not supposed to be fighting them? Circle of Summoning? Oh, let's summon. You already own this Titan. Aw. Let's do another. You get a new Titan! I already own this one. Okay. Oh, so we can do dungeons? So you can only get Titans by playing, like, you have to play against other players. Oh gosh, should we try and play against another player? I'm scared. Okay, wait, let's see what this dungeon is. Is this... Only heroes can participate in this battle. Okay. I want these guys. And then... to battle. Oh shoot. Oh, I won! Titanite. Oh. Oh. Defeat a team of Earth Titans. Only fire? Oh. So you literally use your Titans to fight. Wait, that's actually cool. No ASMR tonight. Update is in my Discord. If you want to support the stream, also, by the way, you could scan this QR code and download HeroWars. And if you hit level 10, then yeah, it helps support the stream and your girl. Just wanted to shout that out. Oh, Oracle's Trials. Okay. What's this Heart of Power? Oh, that's what we did. Should we try summoning more? We have like 60. I want to get a good one. Whoa! I think we got a good one. Oh. Darn. Alright, let's summon. Let's do it one more time. Aw, we didn't get a new one. Alright. I'll call it a day. I don't want to use up all of it. So Sanctuary Titan Valley. Ooh, wait, what's Asgard? Ascension Spire? I can ascend? Looks like I have more than enough. Oh, but we don't have enough of these things. How do I get it? Open for free. I have 7 openings? Wait, we got a blue one. Oh, we need red. I don't even see a red. Wait, wait. Red. Yes! Wait, we actually got what we wanted. More red. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, he's a mod here. But he hasn't been around as much. Busy life. Oh. Oh. Okay. So we spun for that. Can I upgrade this? Oh no, never mind. Alright. Let me check if there's anything else cool I can do here. There's Tournament of the Elements and Guild Wars. Ooh. A Guild War? Should we try that? The next, I don't think I can. Okay, fine. Okay, fine, I won't. Back to the city. Tournament of Elements is also a recommended thing we can do. I'm glad that they gave me some recommendations on what I can do because I feel like there's so much in this game. Oh my gosh. Oh, I already clicked on that. Oh wait, it's in Titan Alley. Ah! Titan Valley, I mean. Where is that? Here. Tournament of Elements. Choose an opponent to attack. I'll do this one. Gather a team of defenders. Let's do our 3-star peeps. Oh, you can just have them raid? What? Oh, wait. I don't want these. Give me the strong ones. To battle. Oh, our Titans. Maybe I should try to upgrade the one we got. One of our Titans went down! Wait, they're kind of beating us. 2 down! No! Wait, we're gonna lose! Darn it. No! They beat us. I guess he is ranked as very strong. I wonder, can I upgrade my... Oh. I want to try and upgrade my Titans. Here. What about the one we got? Crushing Light. Oh, some of these have artifacts we can evolve. Nice. So we already did that. Oh, awaken. Evolve. Oh? Well, maybe I should focus on our 3-star peeps. So they have their artifacts. Oh, there we go. Oh, I need to check these other ones. So you're awakened, these are awakened. How do I increase these stars? Like, is it, if they're a 1-star, are they just a 1-star? I feel like that's probably yes. Coming back for you. what you say or do. I'm hung up. Oh. Okay. Let's go to the merchant so we can buy. Wait. Oh, I see. Okay, so let's see the Titans that we have. It looks like I can buy artifacts for them. Do they all have their artifacts already, though? Oh, not. She doesn't. Okay, so you... I can actually... yeah. Oh, wait, I need... Shoot. I need 10 more. Get. Collect. Yay! Awaken. Okay. Oh, we have a lot of these. This should help us win. Oh, so your artifacts are good. So these are like level 50. Why are you way behind? We have so much of this stuff too. It seems like it's not... doesn't cost that much to level these artifacts up. I want to try and beat that person. Locked in right now. Taking this so seriously. We're in. 100% in. Oh. Oh. Did I just mess something up? Oh, never mind. Alrighty. Should we try and fight them again? I kind of want to. This person's easier, allegedly. To battle. Okay, upgrade the serpent girl. I think. Oh, the one that died before. Well, we're using our titans now, which I guess you get the titans through guild stuff. This guy in the front is getting real squishy. Oh no. Who just fell down? No! Are we gonna get wrecked? Oh no. No. Wait, we still have one up? No, his guy is so much stronger. Darn it. Okay. Okay, fine. Fine, fine, fine. I'll accept my fate. Let's go back to the city. Should we try and do... Wait, Champions Season. Explorer's moves. What is this? Like a little game? I think we need to do the campaign. Maybe we can get some better stuff that way. Woohoo! Alrighty. Dun 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 dun. You guys think we can beat this whole new new thing? I wish. Well, never mind. Alrighty, chat. How's everyone doing today? OMG. Why is my stuff already messed up? Gain that EXP? Yeah, it seems like for the Titan stuff, you have to do like guild quests and whatnot. I guess we're in a guild though. Our heroes are strong. can definitely advance further in the campaign. I wonder how in-depth their story goes in this game. Some of these I feel like get really in-depth. So chat, how are you doing? I have it on auto fight. Do you like my nails? Hi Elite, how are you? Oh wow, really going through. Also, I am eating some tortellini out of my heart bowl. We are wrecking these guys. Sure. Wait, these guys are all have the red outline. Oh, we only have that for some of ours. Alright, to battle! Num num. I'm not sure what a nice color is a win. Yeah, I feel like it was kind of a sheer coat. But we'll see. Normally I don't like I like having like the fake nails because I feel like they're like strong. It's like a tool. It's like tools attached to my fingertips. We're actually doing pretty good. Now I'm beginning to think we should have invested into our heroes more instead of the Titans. Apparently these guys are stronger than us though. We're definitely taking a lot longer to kill them. Alrighty. Okay, maybe by the end of this we'll be able to get our peeps to all be red. Seems like we get quite a frequent chance at it. Still trying to figure it out, TBH. The game? Hopefully if you just play the campaign, it should be able to let you, like auto, like how I'm doing. Whoa. This Valkyrie girl's kind of a baddie. So it seems like we're in an ice land, because we keep fighting all these ice creatures, but we were in a lava land before. Ew, wait, this guy's creepy on the other side. Excuse me. Oh, whoa. Come on, take down those mages. Usually auto isn't this good. Really? Do you feel like you... Honestly, whenever a game has an auto like fight thing, I always do it. And then if for whatever reason I lose, then I'm like, all right, let me redo it and actually take control of things for other games. Oh, you're saying like this is better than other games? Valid. Yeah, I kind of like the auto because again, I feel like these kinds of games are like perfect for playing while you're doing other stuff, you know, because you don't have to be so like paying attention to what's happening. So that's why I kind of do like this style. If it's like an app, for sure. What the heck? What's he doing? Okay. Now I'm getting concerned. I wonder if we'll be able to beat the boss in this area. I cannot get that song stuck out of my head. Okay, wait, I do... What just happened? So chat, anyone have any exciting plans for the weekend? I think I'm going to the beach tomorrow with some friends. Oh, I need to check what time. Oh yay, we can finally do it with our last feller. Awesome. Okay, now all our peeps should be as powerful as the ones in this area. Because look, they all have the red. Okay, wait, let me ask my friends. Dang, they want to go to the beach at 10 a.m. Bro, that's when I wake up. Sorry, I need to text my friends. I'm telling them I might just have to meet you guys because I wake up at 10. Wait, what's this cold fire? Oh, it's a fighting place. Let's do it. 10 a.m. is wild. That's pretty early. That's literally no, I'm literally saying 10 is a bit early for me. LOL. That's when I wake up normally. But I'm like kind of far from them anyway, so I'm just gonna drive and meet them. To beat the traffic, it's late. Well, they were like, oh, we gotta beat the morning traffic, so let's do like 10. Which, fair. I do feel like morning traffic is like 7 to 9. "9:30 is a good spot after rush hour." Chat, am I crazy for... I feel like I cannot physically get myself out of the house before noon. That just is mission impossible for me. Maybe like 11 if I'm just straight up rolling out of bed, you know? When do you guys think? What's like your usual preferred meetup time if you're gonna go do something? It's still too late though. Wait, too late for what? 10 a.m. is too late? For 10 a.m. is a good beach time though. Fair. I'm just not even conscious at 10 a.m. most of the time. Damn, they're making plans for before that. Like, maybe we'll stop to get sandwiches beforehand, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm struggling to even think about getting there. There are just too many people. I feel like LA just always has traffic though. You know, like no one's really working a 9-to-5 job. Me included. OMG. Speaking of which, thank you HeroWars for sponsoring today's stream. If you want to support the stream, please consider scanning this QR code and downloading HeroWars. And yeah, it only counts though if you hit level 10, so, you know. But look, it's literally auto. You could literally do it while we're hanging out, you know? You know? While in traffic you could play. So true, so true. Oh wait, I haven't even been claiming my chests down here. Gimme. I think I also love these types of games because they just activate something, because there's just so many rewards to collect all the time. And it just scratches something inside of my brain. Very satisfactory. I think I only meet up with people in the morning for hikes or other trips. Yeah, mornings are just so tough for me because I just feel like I'm just not a fun person in the morning. Like, I'm just like waking up still. I'm not a morning person at all. I think, oh wait. What level am I? Well, they gave me this account to play with so that way I could show you guys a bunch of cool stuff. I think I'm like level 100. So we goated out here. Shout out HeroWars for giving me some cool stuff. These games are like a grind for sure to get up, but that's kind of what makes them fun. Kind of like Dune Awakening, what we've been playing. I did log on. I'll admit, chat, I logged on and played a little bit this morning so I could finish the base, our guild base. I wanted to show you guys the new guild base tomorrow, but I must go be social and out into the world. Maybe, I mean, I don't know what time I'll be back. But I really wanted to finish the base that way in case anyone that was playing wanted to go there. It would be like all ready. I mostly just had to make a Thufter landing area because we didn't even get it finished because of the sandstorm last night. OMG. Should have sent pics on Discord. Sorry, I didn't really take pics. I was just gonna give you guys a tour the next time I stream. Give y'all a full shebang. I was thinking about playing it tonight, but no. If I'm going to the beach early, I need to go to bed early. But I will be taking some pics for Instagram. Exclamation IG. I just got some new bathing suits for the summer too. Oh. Oh, I thought that we were getting wrecked for a sec. Nope, nope we weren't. Cause we're just way too goated. I wanna get to this, I wanna fight this Jarl? Jarl's estate? Maybe the dragon took over the Jarl transformed into a dragon, maybe. We're theorizing out here. Take a Dune cosplay for the beach. I already did my Dune cosplay for when we started that game. Wait, played on the Steam Deck while you tan. Unfortunately, the game is not very optimized for Steam Deck. I tried it when I was on my trip. The Steam Deck I feel like is good for games that are not online, for sure. Especially like, cause if you're gonna, like if you want to play while you're on the go, you know, and not have Wi-Fi. And games that I think that are not so, like 3D. Like these like a game that would be like this, I feel like would work much better on a Steam Deck. This is my game. This is a game. Do you play HeroWars? Yeah, I think the #1 game on Steam Deck is Stardew Valley or something. Makes sense. See, that's a perfect example. Just a nice offline game. Or at least a game that doesn't like require a lot of data to be online, you know? Needs SSD. Oh, wait. Who was telling me about like something I could get so that I could play Dune on the Steam Deck? Well, it's okay. Honestly, I can't be a gremlin gamer all the time. If I'm out in the world, I should be present, you know? OMG. Alrighty, I think we're gonna get to do the boss fight soon here. For travel, really? Steam Deck has SSD? Does it? I'm like thinking of the SSD that we did when I built my PC, baby. The 512? Smaller ones? No. Oh. I think I low-key balled out and I got like the big one. The biggest one. I was like, a terabyte? Sign me up. Okay, finally, we get to do the boss fight of this one. Let's do it. Astraled. Oh, so the Jarl's heir is too young to take vengeance on the dark emissary that killed his father, but the time for vengeance will come. Okay. Let's go. Oh, cheers for the hydrate. Yes, I got that big Steam Deck energy. About to head to bed. Oh, okay, good night. But yeah, chat, I'll have to admit that I might have to cave and do a gaming stream tomorrow night if I get back early, but my priority will be hanging out with my friends tomorrow, being present at the beach, taking cute pics and whatnot, catching up with them because I haven't seen them in a while. But I feel like since we're hanging out early, I might actually be home at a, like, at a reason. Well, then I'll have to shower and everything, but I mean, if we're just gaming. No, because then I'm not gonna get up at a reasonable time on Friday. Well, we'll see. We'll see the vibes. I will raid into my ASMR channel afterwards, yes. I decided not to steal them away. Since in order to make up for me not doing ASMR stream tonight. Okay, we just beat that new boss. Wait, there's a whole different one over here? Escape from Winter. Wait, I kind of want to like peep these other... Oh! Oh, excuse me. Oh, I can't even like see that. Oh, Eternal Darkness! What the heck? Why do I kind of want to just grind the campaign right now? I feel like I finally understand what's going on with the campaign. Oh wait, we actually have stuff that we could get more skins for them. Wait, I want to make her this one. Cause I forgot we did this stuff to, yeah. Okay, can I make, what the? I actually do think I like his solar skin the best. What the? Okay, we're sticking with the solar skin because this one actually looks cool. Okay, this guy. Oh. Oh, yeah. Ooh, wait. I think I gotta do this one. This one looks cool. Okay, what do you have, Miss Squirrel? Wait, the romantic one kind of is eating. I think I gots to. Oh. Okay, now you, sir, so serious. The winter skin. Oh! Yeah. Yeah. Well, now I feel like, should I just make them all be romantic? I hate this guy's I don't like this guy's romantic skin. Like, what the heck is that? He looks scary. Oh, I guess he doesn't even have a romantic skin, but I guess... I mean, look at what he looks like. How romantic can this guy be? Okay. Wait, how do I wonder if I could summon pets. How to get pet summoning. We can't summon pets. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I'm like getting too excited. I've been wanting to get more pets. Always shower after the beach. Oh, I have to shower after the beach. I hate like the feeling of sand everywhere. Wait, I want one that I don't have. We got a new one! Chorus and Vex. We got some new ones. It doesn't look like they're very good though. Oh, I can afford some things. Oh. Wait, what is promote? Evolve? Yeah. Oh. Not enough gold. What does this do? Oh, I got the worst one? Wait, try again. Stop! Let's go. Okay, wait, yay. So I have to pay attention to their soul stones. I see. This one I can buy. And you can like charge. Oh wait, I should do that for you. We're making our pets strong. Oh, you can charge up more. Okay, Should I do another? Wait, what is this? Oh, I already have these. Oh, I'm hitting the do this again thing. Well, should I? Alrighty. I think we have, oh, we have all of the pets now. I think that works out then. So, level. Okay. Okay. War flags. No flag found. Oops. Wrong thing. Okay. I think I'm going to... Wait, what's... Should I take a look at what these other things are? Oh, wait. We never got our peeps back from the expedition. Collect. We just got something for Jew. What the heck? Why that person? Alright, I think I'm gonna do the campaign again. Gifts? Send? These are all my guild mates! Wait, this is kind of funny. They gave us all the same name. I changed our- I can choose a different avatar. Oh, we unlocked these extra skins because we got them. Wait, this one's so cute though. Oh, so I don't even got these ones. Heroes, pets. Wait, why do I already low-key have the best one? That is the cutest one. Oh, but I like the heroes. And this lets you see like all the different kinds they have. Ooh. Should I be Miss Baddie Girl? Oh, and you could even have the bad guys? Wow, they really let you do it all. Ooh. Wait, I like her. She's pretty. Okay. I'm gonna do campaign again. I wanna see if we can do another boss fight. To battle! Give me all the pets. I know, I always am like, see, that's why gacha games always really get me, because I'm like, I will spend money. But I like when games also give you a lot of ways to unlock, because I feel like usually these ones, they have so many characters, you know? Oh. Our squad looks really cool now. Our vampire guy doesn't look super romantic though, even though I think that is his romantic outfit. I guess he has the heart pendant that he's utilizing. They're not bad, they're misunderstood. I like our scorpion girl's outfit so much though. I like the spring outfit, but this one I do think is cooler. She got the hair, she got that blowout, bombshell blowout. Like, that's how I want my hair to look. Although I could not pull off the pink hair, I don't think. Continue. To battle! Scorpion girl outfit is the best one. Yeah, wait, chat, who do you think is looking the best here? Because I'm definitely nominating Scorpion girl. Sorry, I'm texting my friends about tomorrow. I just just like the boss fights. I like looking at the bosses. I think that they have really cool designs for their characters on things. Although I feel like the bad guys are pretty, well, I guess they have the same ones, which makes sense, I guess, because they're just like the little minion dudes. But I'm like, I like looking at the big bad guys. Guitar track for Pink and Red Hot Chili Peppers taught me how to set up a guitar. Oh, fancy. Does that mean you're a pro guitarist then? You could, I don't know, you think I could pull off pink hair? I think I can only really do dark hair colors. You know, like I think I could do like a dark red. Pink, like that kind of pink though? I don't know. I feel like you need, I don't know what you need. Some people can pull off colored hair really well. Excuse me. Oh gosh. I'm just noticing that this guy's guitar is like fire. Or is it plasma? I think this is his stellar outfit. Okay, that worked out for us. I put out a song on Friday the 13th called Sleepy Hollow. Ooh, is it, what kind of genre is it? That's exciting. Well, congrats on finishing the project and everything. Oh no, no sound effects? Sound effects glitched. We're just getting to enjoy the tunes now. Wait, one of our guys died! No. Maybe we need to strengthen homeboy up, cause he, what? How did he even go down? Okay, sorry, trying to converse with my friends about what to do tomorrow. Do you guys have anyone have any beach recommendations in LA? They're suggesting these beaches I've never even heard of. I guess I don't want to dox myself, or I don't want to expose, I don't know, any weirdo in chat try to track me down. I'm just kidding. But I'll tell you guys what beach I end up going to whenever I come back. But I always like going to Malibu Beach, but I guess that beach is kind of basic. They're like suggesting, oh, we could do this beach or this. I'm like, what? I think I've only really been to Santa Monica Beach, Malibu Beach. Malibu Beach, I like it because it's really clean. Like, I feel like all the beaches that are actually close to the city are like not cool beans. We should, no. Oh, thank you. Sorry, I am OMG. What the heck just... OMG. Okay, anyways, sorry. What the heck was that sound? What, is the audio being weird? Now there's no music, there's only the sounds of them? We're having audio problems right now. Not entirely sure why. At least our vampire guy isn't dying this time. And pink hair, maybe for a cosplay. Maybe for a cosplay. I guess that's really the real test, is if I can do a good cosplay. That's why I never, if you guys notice, I always dress up as characters with dark hair, because I just feel like I can't pull off colored wigs or anything like that. Okay, wait, are we gonna get Big Boss in this one? Looks like the vampire guy didn't die this time, so maybe that last time was a fluke. I was gonna try and upgrade him if he did. Oh no, now there's no sound. Unless, are you guys hearing sound? Is it my headphones? I don't think it is. Try Huntington Beach. It's cleaner than Santa Monica, and you can bonfire there. I've heard questionable things about Huntington Beach as well, though. No, I mean, Santa Monica. Yeah, Santa Monica's like the most gross, I would say. Well, I don't know. I guess it really depends. I think the most recent time I went to the beach, it actually was Santa Monica, and it wasn't that bad. Maybe I just am biased. Yeah, I'm not getting any sound. Oh, also, hi, All Tower. Did I say hi to you? Already. I'm like, am I being a dummy? If you weren't here earlier, I was talking about how I did not get a good night's sleep last night, so no staying up late for me, chat. I'll probably play for like, well, we could play till 10. Why not? We can keep yapping. Anyone have any exciting weekend plans? I'm going to be going to the beach tomorrow, and then I'm going to be going to Dodger game on Friday, which I don't really like sports, but all my friends were going and whatnot, so I'm like, fine, I'll go for the vibes. No Dune today, or else my sleep schedule would get way too wrecked, and I'm meeting up with friends. My friends wanted to go to the beach at 10 a.m. I already told them I'm not going to make it there by 10, but I will get there as early as I can. I'm like, I'm gonna be trying to be getting out of bed around, well, I normally try to get up at like 9 or 10, but usually the earliest I can get myself like up, ate breakfast, showered, ready to go out into the world is like 12. You know? I mean, if I was just going like hobo, but I kind of want to, no. I guess I don't need a shower if I'm going to the beach, because I'm going to have to shower when I get back. I hope you're wrong and you end up having fun at the game. I mean... yeah. I mean, hopefully I have fun, but is it going to be because I was at the game, or is it going to be because I'm with my friends? I think the answer is going to be because I'm with my friends. I've been to baseball games before, guys. Like, they are not... Baseball is very boring, but didn't they make a rule? They made some kind of rule that actually sped things up. But baseball to me is kind of like football, where it's like there's just too much nothing going on frequently. Like, I think that if I would say basketball is one of the more engaging sports. Like, I don't even like sports like that, but like, at least with basketball, like, there's stuff going on, you know? Like, same with soccer. I would say basketball and soccer, to me, are the most engaging sports, but, like, football's the worst. Like, games are 3+ hours, and they're just standing around half the time, and then they'll play for, like, 3 seconds, and then another 5 minutes of standing around, and I'm like, OMG. Because, yeah, I did do cheer when I was in high school, OMG cringe, and I hated the football games, but basketball I actually didn't mind as much. Soccer is brutal. Like, as a player, I bet. I liked soccer boys when I was in high school. I dated a soccer boy, or yeah, I always liked the soccer boys. Although the guy I don't think he was very good at soccer. Watching grass grow is more fun than baseball. Yeah, but like I said, I'm going there to hang out with my friends, eat a freaking hot dog or something. Yeah, going for the vibes. I'm just going to be yapping. It's not like my friends care that much about baseball either, so I don't think any of us are really going to be paying attention to the game. Like, I think we're just going to go do a fun activity. Although I'm hoping, is it in the sun? Like, I feel like should I bring a hat or something? I don't think I think I have a Cubs hat. I do not have a Dodgers hat. Why don't they pick a place you all want to go, though? I mean, they were already planning on going to this thing, and then they invited, like, well, because boyfriends are gonna be there, so it's just like, I think it's like, oh, boys go do this, girls are going to sit and yap. Like, you know, I don't know. I feel like also, I don't know. I feel like I'm the kind of person where it's like, I just want to go and I just want to hang out with my friends. And, you know, as long as no one's getting mad at me for trying to, like, yap during the game or not paying attention, then, like, I don't really care. Because I like doing things, you know what I mean? I don't really care what we're doing. The reality is if you want to do things, if you want to do things that you want to do, then you need to be the one to plan it. If that makes sense. Which I would agree with that, you know? Like, my friends, they do a lot of planning, and I'll just be like, yeah, I'm down, sign me up. Like, you know? It wasn't like we were all group making plans. It was more so like someone was like, oh, I really want to do this. Like, I'm going to go to this game. Who wants to come with me? And then I'm thinking like, oh, like, I want to see my friends. I want to hang out. Like, I'll go. You know? I feel like that's always the best, too. Is like, oh, you have something that you want to do. You throw it out there to, like, a group of friends or whatever, and then whoever wants to go can go. And sure, not everyone that's going to go is maybe going to be, like, super excited about the activity, but like I said, as long as I'm there with my friends, like, I feel like I'll have fun. I'll have a good time. You know? Thought that's how it was done. How what was done. Yeah, because I feel like if it's something like for example, when me and my friends plan trips together, then it's more of a discussion of like, okay, what does everyone want to do? Let's try to choose activities that everyone does want to do. But like just for random hangouts, you know? It's just a random Friday night. Hi Charlie. In my mind, I'd rather be invited to plans that I don't want to do, or I can't even go to, than like not be invited. You know what I mean? Like that's my motto, at least. Being invited is at least nice, of like, oh, you know, yeah. They care enough to have me around. Cause yeah, I don't know. I feel like in some friendships, I'm like the instigator to hang out more, but I definitely feel like I'm not as much. But I want to be, because I do feel like, you know, friendship should go both ways. Can't always be the same people making plans. See, that's my problem though. Okay, is if you ask me how do I want to spend my Friday night, I want to be in my room shut up playing Dune Awakening for like freaking 12 hours. Okay, so. Not gonna exactly invite anyone to do that. Actually, that's not even true. I have been trying to get my friend Cammy to download Dune to play. Which I literally just saw, like, the Steam notification, because we're friends on Steam, that she's playing Splitgate right now. What is that? I've been seeing some people playing that. But anywho, so I need to be better at finding things that I want to do and then inviting my friends to do them with me. Because, you know, I agree, it kind of sucks when, like, you're always asking someone to do something and then, like, they never ask you to do things, and I don't want my friends to feel that way. It's like, sorry, guys, I'm just, like, a hermit. I'm not naturally inclined to have things that I want to do that are out in the world. I would agree to go anywhere with my friends, even if I hate them, except sports games. LOL, played soccer half my life and never watched a single game. Really? See, I would only feel that way if, like, if my friends were actually into sports. Like, I remember, like, I don't know, like, going to sports events with someone that's actually into sports is hell, because they're, like, actually watching the game. And then you're just bored sitting there, because I'm not trying to pay attention. Like, that's how it was when I would go with my family. Family freaking loves baseball. And then I'm just, yeah. Versus, I feel like if you just go with people that are also down to just, like, hang out, whatever, then yeah. But, I mean, who knows? Like, if I hate this so much, then I don't have to go to another one in the future. I've not been to a Dodger game. I've not been to a baseball game with these friends, so why not? I've been to a Cubs game. That was the last baseball game I went to. Where is the freaking sound in this right now? But I kind of liked the music that they had. Anywho, if it was a football game, I would say no, but I feel like baseball games are kind of a summertime vibe, right? What would you guys say is the game of the summer? Because I would say it would be baseball. Did I hit M or something? I don't think so. Alright, after this fight, I'll go back into settings. I feel like it's just me and my voice. Too quiet, too calm. These boss... Oh, wait. They are getting stronger. We're gonna do one more boss fight, I'm thinking. Club Penguin did that to you. Did you guys hear that Club Penguin shut down? Okay, wait, we're so close to doing another boss fight. Alright, let's see if we can fix this audio really quick. Okay, well, allegedly, it should be working. Allegedly. Maybe I need a refresh. Whoa, cool loading screen. Why he kind of... Oh, there we go. Alright, nothing a little reload couldn't fix. Alright, let's fight this freaking boss. I want to do another boss fight. Here we go. Here we go. R.I.P. Club. Wait, is Club Penguin shut down though, right? Who is making this giant rock in the middle of the fight? Oh, that's the golem's body. This whole time, I'm not locked in enough, evidently. Chat, what was your favorite web browser game to play growing up? I think mine was Webkins. I was a hardcore Webkins player. I also liked Club Penguin though. My brother was telling me, okay, so my brother was on a camping trip and he was telling me that Wizard 101 was coming out, like they came out with another, like some update? I don't know. Something with Wizard 101? Me and my brother used to play that together. Hungry. Okay, now we're ready for the boss fight. Let's do it! It's boss time! I'm kind of scared. Wait, these guys all have... Wait, okay, so these guys are all stronger than me. Wow. Let's see if we could do it. Can you... Oh, you can't even equip another? Alrighty, let's go. We can do it! We can do it! Come on, come on! Who is- oh! We've not fought this mage guy before! Oh no. Okay, we're actually doing good. We're doing good. I don't need to be stressed. Even though these guys I think are 20 levels. What? The heads detach? Wrecked. Get wrecked. Heck yeah. Alright, I got a little concerned. The time has come, friends. Welcome to the ruined Gerwil City. I'm sorry you have to see it like this. The Titan Valley used to be right above this place. As you know, it's far from here now. We might be able to find out why the valley rose in the air. Oh! These guys are red? Should we do one fight in the new area? We'll get to see new monsters. Let's do one fight in the new area. So that's why I get so addicted to these auto games too, because I'm like, let me just do one more fight. Unknown ore detected, initiating sample collection. Oh, so each different area has their own bad guys and everything. Oh! Okay! These little robot guys. Okay, they're definitely putting up way more of a fight though. It's taking forever to kill them. We need to either level up our guys or something. I mean, we're not dying, so that's good. They're just hard to kill. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Oh? Do we got this? Do we got this? I think we got this. Yay! We might be weak compared to them, but they're not doing too much damage. That's odd. Really odd. The Drawmers creations aren't supposed to attack us. This is against their basest nature. We have to find the survivors among the Drawmers. Dang, they're really driving me forward. Can I come back to this? Because I think it's 10 p.m. I think I'm gonna call it a night. Oh, well, we did a lot though. We did 2 whole chapters. End the adventure. Pets! Oh, wait, there's like a little area for the pets. Oh, discount pet summoning? No, we already got... Alright, I think I will call it a night. But, this was fun. Thank you again to HeroWars for sponsoring tonight's stream. Oh, gee. Sorry, now all of a sudden I'm so tired. But that was fun. Oh wait, there's an ad break right now. LOL. Should we wait for them to come back before I say my whole shebang? I don't know if I like how my nails turned out, but I can always redo them at some point. This like never usually lasts me as long as when I like attach the like Gel X nails. That's how I normally do it. So we'll see if I can get this one to last for a while. I don't know why. I guess like the gel that holds on the nails is like really strong. Great stream. I'll try to get to level 10. Okay, yes, thank you. By the way, yeah, guys, if you want to support your favorite streamer, please consider scanning this QR code or clicking like that. Or clicking that link in chat and downloading the game. You make sure you do it through my link because that's the only way that it gets credit, or I get credit. And yeah, it only counts if you hit level 10. So no worries if you could not do that tonight. I think I have 7 days, I believe. That was another reason why I moved this up, is because I guess this campaign with how it was, if I would have done it yesterday, I would have had 6 days, but now you have 7 days. So 7 days to hit level 10. You guys saw it's like autoplay, so it's super easy. I do really like these kind of games because they're really nice that you could just like kind of have them auto fight while you're like doing other stuff, you know. And the heroes looked really cute. Thank you so much, HeroWars, for sponsoring today's stream. I really appreciate it. I'll be back. Oh my gosh, excuse me. I'll be back with some more Dune Awakening gameplay this weekend. But yeah, so I'll have the HeroWars. You guys can check out the extension panels as well, because I do also have an extension panel that you guys can click for my link. Just in case. What the heck just happened? Just in case you decide to do it later, or you want to do it on a different device or something like that. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Sorry I had to last minute move ASMR, but like I said in the Discord message and at the start of stream, I had to be bad streamer so I could be good friend, okay? And I will make it up to you guys. We will do ASMR sometime this weekend. And of course we'll do some more gaming. But that's why I also left my ASMR channel up. I did not steal them away, whisk them away. So hold on a second. Although now I'm realizing if I don't stream tomorrow, maybe I should have whisked them away. They're gonna have the reset. Oh well, oh well. I'm gonna raid there, send y'all over. But will I be streaming tomorrow? Unsure. Like I said, I'm going to the beach and hang out with my friends. So I'm gonna say probably not, but maybe I will if, I don't know, maybe my friends got evening plans and I'll end up getting back here early enough to shower and still stream. But if I don't stream tomorrow, then I will stream on Friday. So I'll probably stream either Thursday or Friday. I mean, yeah, because I'm going to the Dodger game on Friday, but that's not till like the evening time. So if I did a stream on Friday, it would probably be earlier and maybe a little shorter. If I did a stream tomorrow, I don't know, I guess it just totally depends on when I get back. I don't want to put a time constriction because, like I said, I haven't seen these friends in a while, so I kind of want to catch up with them and everything. I'll hopefully take some good pics. Yeah, hopefully I can sleep tonight. That's also why I was like, if I play Dune, I will stay up way too late. But it's only 10 right now, so thanks for hanging out. I'll be leaving the HeroWars command active for a while. Why is it? Look, it looks like vampire bit me. Oh my gosh, our vampire guy. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you everybody that subbed, gifted subs today, or gave bits. I appreciate everybody's support towards my channel so very much. And I will see you guys tomorrow? Friday? I don't know. Either tomorrow or Friday. And hopefully I don't have any plans for Saturday or Sunday. So since I'm doing stuff Thursday, Friday, I'm like, I'll do a stream on Saturday or Sunday for sure. I'm trying to get 5 streams in a week. You feel me? As always, follow me on my socials, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, let's raid my 24/7 ASMR channel. Enjoy the sleeps. I'll have to, hopefully, honestly, I think I will try to stream tomorrow, just because I just realized that this stream will reset or something. Okay, anywho, good night everyone, sweet dreams, see you next time, bye.